It was too late. It was too late. Hey y'all, hey, it's me, Tamra. Hey, Tamra.
Tamara.
All right, all right. Sorry for the delay, y'all. We had some technical difficulties, and I was just finna tweet y'all. You feel me? Because I care about Showtime, but then we fixed it. So here we are. Hi.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi, everybody.
So, if you're new to the show, this is a special episode, which I'll explain more about that later. But thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you and all my day one listeners and watchers as well. As you know, or if you're new, you don't know, new episodes happen every Thursday. So you can expect that, even though this is the audio for this is gonna drop on Monday. Okay. But anywho, follow me on social media if you're not. If you're watching live, which you totally should be, you see it at the bottom of the screen. And then if you're watching it after the fact, but if you're listening, it is in the episode notes on my website, which is tamrathedon.com. So I want to get all my normal little admin stuff out the way real quick. Weekly podcast shout out. We're gonna do Suburban Podcast hosted by Juice and Kim. I listen to them regularly. They are literally hilarious. They make me laugh every time I listen. But what I love is in their description of themselves. I took this right off their website, which their website is in the episode notes. But they're just two suburban kids discussing blackness in white spaces. How many of us can relate to that? You feel me? So
I'm usually the black person in my neighborhood, so
see. So we literally like boom. Get y'all some merch. I got some new merchandise designs on the website, or buy me a coffee. Good Lord, the link. That's what I'm trying to say. The link for that is in the episode notes. And you could contribute to the TAM special. Hey. All right. So, enough of that boring stuff. Let's get into it. The first podcast of 2021. You feel me? We done came full circle, so it's back to me. I didn't go live last time because I didn't know what this was. It was the first one, but now y'all here, veteran status. You feel me?
You just didn't know what it was. Let's go back to that. It wasn't like a.
Had we done this before?
No, I'm just asking. I
didn't know what was about to happen, so you know.
All right.
I don't know what else you want me to say. That's
nothing. That's why I just asked. You know, I have to have clarify. I need clarity.
I got you. Yeah. All right. So Autumn, why don't you clarify what the podcast happy hour is?
Why do I feel like this always falls on you?
Hey, it's her baby. It was her idea. Get it, girl.
So podcast happy hour. I had a moment and was like, boom, let's go ahead and get my girls on the show and let's see if we could do this once a month or something like that. Hey, Audrey.
Yay, Jeremy.
Jeremy.
And we said we were just gonna go one round. Each one of us, Audrey is also from All Tales, is also a part of this. And we were gonna go once and just see what happens. And when it was time for everything to start back up, we decided to just keep it going. So it's just us hanging out. We were already doing this when the pandemic started. We were all, we would get on Zoom or get on wherever and have our drinks and have our conversations. And I just thought it would be neat to kind of bring pieces of those conversations to you guys. So that's podcast happy hour.
Real quick, y'all, though, because we is official out here in 2021. Y'all see the uniform?
You see the merch
uniform?
Shout out here in these streets.
Both Baylor from
shout out to the
president. Shout out to Baylor.
Okay, who's gonna show the back though? Who's gonna show the back?
Not I. I'm not getting it.
I may be able to see the back. Let me see if I can. I don't know.
Yeah, Jay, you got it. You got it.
I got on pajama pants, guys. So don't be alarmed.
But show that hashtag, girl.
Yeah. Okay. I got on pajama pants too.
Oh yeah, with the Baylorism on the side.
Yes.
Can you see?
Baylor. Up there we go. Yep, right there.
Nice.
Look, hold on. Damn.
All
So
of us have
wait,
a little different,
Wait a
have a
minute.
different
So
one.
they're all different. Oh shoot.
Yeah.
They're
Oh,
different.
shit, yours is different? Wait,
Yeah.
let me see yours.
I didn't know that. Hold
I
up.
got peach. I got
Oh.
peach.
Oh, you got a peach.
Yeah, they're
I-
personalized. They're
I got
personalized
a notebook.
for the diary.
Okay, period. Baylor, I didn't even know you was doing it big like
There you go.
that.
I got a
Okay, so
peach.
obviously mine
Wait,
is
did they see the back?
hee face. Like,
Did they see the back?
Oh, and they're gonna back.
There go
Boom.
the back podcast
Hashtag.
hour. Boom.
yes.
So hold up. Let me let y'all know. Yes,
Oh, yes, Audrey,
is
yes.
the voice.
Audrey is the voice.
Is
What?
just not
Wait,
here
what is your
today.
picture on the corner then?
Hers is I think it's a mouth.
Oh, okay.
Her.
Oh, okay. Yep. So
I
yeah.
didn't even realize that the little things. at
Me
the
neither.
corner
That's dope.
When I opened mine, I was like, "OMG, I got a peach."
You got a pee. That's what's up. Shout out, Baylor. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Hey,
Baylor,
Yes.
just out of the blue.
Erica. Miss E. A mouth. Okay. Yep.
And it make me look got my booby in.
Like, listen, let me tell y'all.
Boom. Y'all see it. Y'all see
Your
it.
boobs doing
I be
what?
grabbing
Booby.
myself.
The most,
but
like, the
They're
most.
like, I like where this sits though, because I was wondering if you'd be
Right.
able to see it good. Good placement. Good job, Baylor. You did
Mine
that.
ain't booby. I'm good. You
Mine,
can see it up close. You can't see it on camera. You have to be in my face.
mine are, but listen, because y'all know I'm on this Snatch 40s.
Bitch, I'm so mad.
Snatch 40s, Jay.
Let me
I'ma
put it in
just-
your face.
No, we go. Wait, put it on live for $1,000. No, but
Hell, times is hard.
Thousands. And
I mean, I might have to get OnlyFans. Sorry, Tam. Go ahead. My bad.
no, it's fine. And y'all out in the audience, you heard what Jay said. So get at her later. She'll give you the address and all that good stuff. All right, so
What did I just miss?
I don't even know. Let's
All right,
just
anyway, let's keep it going.
move on. All right, so everybody, why don't you, I guess, officially introduce yourselves, tell them what you're drinking, and a little bit about your show.
Do you want me to
I'll do
start?
Yeah,
Whoever.
I was gonna say Khris should start
Okay.
All right, hi, guys.
because
I'm
you
gonna
know
go
it's
right now.
because this is hold on, damn it,
Okay.
Oh,
because it's a whole situation up in here. Nigga, we got uniforms on. I need everybody to pay attention. Okay,
Listen.
we got
Okay.
uniforms on.
Right. Check.
We are official. And Khris about to introduce the next official part.
Okay.
okay.
Thing.
Hey guys, it's me,
Yes.
Khris. So I made. Oh, okay. Sorry, Erica. Okay, well, I'm about to tell you about some alcohol real quick. Okay, girl. All right. So look. So I sent everybody one of these. I sent one to Tam. I wanted us to all drink them together. It was a drink that I made, like I think while talking to you guys, and it's basically like my take on a tequila sunrise, except instead of orange juice, I use orange flavored vodka. And so it's and then other stuff. Like it's not just like the vodka, but it's like super good. And I hope that you guys enjoy it because Autumn said that she's not really a tequila drinker. So I wanted to know what you thought of it. I like that you got to freeze yours. I didn't get a chance to freeze mine. If I would have if you guys were like in town, I would have totally threw the strawberries in. Like,
Well, that's my life hack for this. I put it in the freezer,
I'm
and
sorry.
so
I gotta pause you real quick. 'Cause y'all heard how she said she sent one to me. Y'all heard how she has said that. Let's talk about the bull that be happening on the way from Las Vegas to Nebraska
this is
because
now number 2. This is the
right.
second time.
So y'all
Oh, yeah,
remember the fluting it up stick. Okay, so let me tell y'all about that in case y'all didn't know. Khris had made us all these fluting up sticks, right? Mine says Tam the Dawn. It's color coordinated. It's lovely. It's quite lovely. And everybody got theirs. I didn't get mine. And for some strange reason, the mail went to the office, which is not supposed to happen. And they didn't know what was going on. So they didn't think, oh, let me see if this is a resident. And it just sat in the office for months. And then all of a sudden it's, oh, we got this package, right? So that's not supposed to happen like that, though. So Khris, being the beautiful soul that she is, with all her creativity and talent and stuff, right? She has sent us all these things. You feel me? And guess who ain't got it?
Like,
Who is
and
not
listen,
flipping on
I
it?
sent them all on the same day, and Audrey's was the one that was expected to get there at the latest, and I think
Which
it was
makes sense
Thursday.
because she's the furthest away.
I am
Exactly.
the closest one. There's that part.
I don't understand. Like, I don't understand.
And I got mine like next
also make
day.
sure that I sent you guys my shenanigans. Okay, so first off, before I keep doing this, hey guys, it's me. If you guys don't know, it's Khris, Shenanigans with Friends, solo podcaster. Episodes every Wednesday. Yeah, so I sent the cups to all the girls because I'm not really selling them, so they're kind of like
what I'm most
exclusive.
mad about. I wanted to be sipping from the Khris cup.
So I sent the girls all one because I wanted you guys to have them, and it is also in that package with the alcohol. Probably don't drink that drink whenever it comes, but but the cup hopefully, and if not, I still have another one. I got like 2 on reserve, and I have one with your name on it if I need to. But what else am I supposed to say?
What
Okay,
up, Mike?
it's me. What's up, Mike?
Hey.
Hey, Mike.
Hey.
Wow.
I don't know what that is. What is that?
Mucho loud.
Okay.
I know. Okay, so listen, Erica, peep this, right? I'm about to transfer this exact recipe into a popsicle so that it'll be ready.
Yes.
And that's what it tastes like, a orange
Sickle?
popsicle. It tastes like
And
an
you
orange
don't know
freeze pop.
that there's like a nice amount of vodka and tequila in it.
In this?
I mean, I
Is this gonna sneak up on me?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Terry,
All of my drinks sneak
That's
up
my
on me.
favorite. That's my favorite.
I don't like to constantly.
I don't like to taste the alcohol. Right.
I
So I try to
especially
make all my
don't like the
drinks
taste of tequila. Like I can't really. I mean, you know how you like.
Mhm.
You had a situation, and then you know what I'm saying. Like it kind of comes back when you be like tequila. So
Right.
I stay away from it. But I can't take. I can taste liquor, but I can't. It's overpowering the actual tequila taste.
Mhm.
So it's good. I'm
But yeah, so what was I about to say? I think that's it. So that's my podcast, and I'm a bartender, and I'm pretty crafty apparently.
bartender. It's going to be a lot of singing today, y'all. You already know that's what's happening.
Probably.
Yeah.
Like we're literally like the 5 heartbeats of somebody for real.
Like you said, or somebody though. Like that's exactly who the fuck we are.
Hey, cousin.
Hi, cousin.
Hey, cousin. Who's cousin?
My cousin.
Cameron's cousin and our cousin.
It's our cousin now.
Yeah, we all
Absolutely.
family and friends of everybody of the group. Yes. All right, who's next? Jay, you got that? I didn't even ask you, but I know you got it.
Next? Who's
Yes.
All right.
Hey,
You know,
that's
I got
why the official podcast happy hour DJ is this
check out
thing.
my bio. Check out my bio.
I can't fit mine in my Twitter bio, y'all. Like
I had to change some stuff around. I can't fit it in my IG bio, but it's on my Twitter one.
Oh, I gotta change my IG bio. too.
Oh, singing is a thing, Erica.
Uh-oh.
Definitely a thing.
the thing about that is she's our resident singer.
Right.
We are never going to get through these intros.
Okay.
All right,
All right.
go.
Yeah,
Go.
for real, right? Okay.
All right. Hey, it's your girl Autumn from the Lit Life Podcast, where I encourage you to live your life autonomously. I mean, I do all of this, what we doing now, basically, and have a lot of fun and have a lot of cool guests and drop every Friday at midnight. I try to be every Friday at midnight. That's when it's supposed to come out. I do have some things on YouTube. I do have, y'all know what I got. autumnthearies.com.
Yep.
That's it.
Jay, hit it.
Who's next?
Oh,
What the hell just
I
happened?
don't know what happened.
Okay.
Well,
Him
I'm
and Harry's
next.
had enough of us.
Hi, guys. This is Jay from Jay's Quick 3, the resident DJ
Yes.
and resident drinker of the KOD tequila special or whatever. What do you call it?
The Vegas sunrise.
Right.
Vegas.
Hi, I'm Jay. That part.
Hi.
It's been how many months now? 6 months.
Yep.
Hey.
This is month
We're
6.
still laughing at that.
Still.
Yes, it's
Oh,
still
so
funny
funny.
Okay.
every time.
So I have Jay's quick 3, and I just talk about 3 random topics, whatever floats my boat. I have guests. Sometimes I'm by myself. Have fun. That's about it. You can see on the bottom, jaysquick3pod.com. Everything's there. So follow me if you want.
Look.
No, follow her and then next.
Oh, follow me. Listen to me. I'd rather you listen to me than follow. Listen to me. Give me some streams, and then we can interact online.
She said
First you do
minimum
this,
3 episodes listening before you can
and
reach
then
out.
you
Like,
do this.
Well, I'm just saying,
I heard that. All right.
followers don't always equal streams. So I just, come listen to me. Come check me out.
All right. Hit it, Jay.
Who's next? Who's next?
All right. So if you're new, like somehow you just came across this,
You know what else I got though?
what else?
I didn't get this, but I think y'all did.
I've got my stimulus check. I've got my stimulus check. And I'm happy.
Y'all, get the stimmy, y'all. Get the stimmy, y'all. Hey,
I've got my
stimmy 1.5.
It went to another bank.
she said,
Wow.
That's exactly what happened.
All right.
it went
Yeah,
to
that's
another
all.
bank, and you
It
threw it in there like
wasn't
it was a part of the song. I love
It
it.
wasn't my bank.
It wasn't
Yeah.
my bank.
So if you're somehow just
They
stumbled
took the
across this,
stimulus check.
I am
That was for Khris.
Tamra.
Tamra.
Wait, side note, oh my gosh, when I be listening to other people's shows and y'all talk about me and y'all sing my name,
I can't help it.
it brings me so
Right,
much
you have to.
joy. Like it
I
makes
have to
me
do it.
so happy. Thank you. I appreciate it. Keep doing that. But yeah, I host Tamra to the Break It Down podcast, the platform you're watching. Like I said, new episodes every Thursday, like clockwork. And this is the podcast happy hour of 2021. You feel me? All right. So
Nigga, we made it and we faded.
yeah, I am drinking. See,
Yes.
I'm not drinking what they're drinking because I didn't get that. So
US, it's because Trump's USPS be hating on you.
Mhm.
every time they don't want me to get paid from Sin City, you feel me? But it's gonna come in. It may not come when I want to,
Right.
but it's gonna come on time.
On time.
You
Praise
call,
them.
Yeah.
always on
Yes.
time.
Praise them. Praise them.
So I am
Oh, I
drinking
was thinking the
tea.
heathen version.
Tea is for Tam Special. So
For sure.
if you don't know what the Tam Special is, basically what you do is you take some black coffee. You feel me? It got to start off with the black coffee, right?
Now, what
Then,
brand do you usually use? Is it any specific brand that you use?
I really like Dunkin' Donuts. I like theirs. Yeah.
Mm.
So I have a Keurig and I just either buy the grounds and I use my reusable filter or I buy the pod. So I kind of rotate depending on how lazy I am.
Get you some Great Value brand breakfast blend.
Listen, if they don't sponsor you, like
Dog, get you some great. I'm telling you,
she
you will not
loves a
be
great value
disappointed,
brand.
bruh.
Oh, but
they
honestly,
sell.
wait,
I've
bitch,
had
I'm
it
over here
before.
laughing. The orange one, that's my shit. The little medium, because I don't drink coffee like that. So when I drink it, I get the brown one. I mean, the orange one, the medium.
Yeah, it's like yellow, the breakfast blend. It's
Yeah.
I've had that before. I'm really partial. You feel me?
To her Dunkin' Donut.
Yeah. Over like Starbucks, all that. I've experimented, but so I get that. Then today I'm drinking rum. So I mix a little spice rum and some sliced apple rum and just put it in that thing. And I had put some creamer, just some regular non-alcoholic creamer, and then you stir it like motherfucking coffee, like Bernie said, and you stir it up, and that's what that thing is.
Khris might need to put that on our menu.
I'm listening.
Like And if you could please call it the Tam special, like please.
What else would I call it? My God.
What can it be? Iced coffee, or does it have to always be hot?
I would
I don't know. I don't
like
drink
to
that
pouch
coffee.
it and stuff. I feel like it probably would have to be.
Well, that's what I
like,
was saying for
The,
like for
I
you.
could
I'm
probably-
sure it could because I mean, why would that be any?
or make the figure out a way to use
Right.
most
Shout
of
out
the-
to Audrey for naming the Tam special. Like,
exactly.
that's why I call it that because she called it that.
But maybe could find a way to freeze all the ingredients except the hot coffee. So put enough of the creamer in so that the alcohol freezes, and then you can melt it with the coffee. Like maybe I don't really know how else to do it except like it would have to be iced or frozen.
Yeah. Which you know what?
Well, what kind of cream do you use? Do you use the cream that
The liquid kind. So
the one that goes in the
Yeah,
refrigerator?
so
Okay.
you could add that to the alcohol. That would help the alcohol freeze.
Yeah. Well, we'll talk more about that offline.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just like
I know you got it. You got it. You got it. Hey, Khris, I gotta send it to the group chat. You know how the Bernie memes, and I saw the Drake one with him sitting on the views.
Bitch, I told you that's the
Tower.
only. The internet is so good with
So
this.
good. And so fast. They're so fast.
They did a Where's Bernie, like Where's Waldo. I retweeted it, and I
Did you
found
find
Waldo. Hold up. Why I find Waldo and fake Waldo before I found Bernie. Now I did find it eventually. Yeah.
Now y'all know he took that meme, put it on shirts, and sold it for $45, and then all the proceeds went to Meals on Wheels.
Yep.
Oh,
I
that's
didn't
so
know that.
dope.
Yeah,
Yep.
he sold out like instantly as soon as he put it on his.
Damn.
I bet he gonna have mittens and everything.
Probably.
Honestly,
Yeah.
that's what I'm looking for. Like, I would like to see those mittens. Like, I would like to have those. Like, they look very warm and oversized.
So
Right.
for anybody who
At
doesn't
all.
know, Bernie Sanders came through the inauguration like he was on his way. He was just making a stop.
That's what I'm saying.
Like he was on his way to
Walmart.
Walmart, and then he was like, "Oh, let me stop over here at Joe's situation."
Shout out to
And
the bodyguard.
Shout out to Podcast Happy Hour Bodyguard.
And so he sat there and he had on these mittens and like just whatever.
Had him
In case
a
And
folder.
he showed up hell because there's some people that decided they didn't want to come.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The people who
All
needed
right.
to be there came. Besides, I think what was this? Jimmy Carter. He was too old to fly. Like they didn't want to.
How is he
Yeah.
still even?
He's like 90 something years old, I think.
Right? Like he be on the news here and stuff all the time. Like they
What?
always talking to him.
Which y'all saw how Betty White's birthday was the other day. When I first saw her name, I was like,
You
no.
always get that scare because she's
Like,
112 years
Yeah, or
Like-
anybody, because who else's birthday was recently?
I'm definitely,
I don't
when
remember, but when celebrities, you just see a picture, I'll be like, oh damn. Then it'd be like, happy birthday. I'll be like, oh,
old. I have to get something
Okay.
off my chest.
Okay.
what's that?
Okay. So like yesterday or like the day before yesterday, me and Josh were having an argument about like whether or not Larry King was alive or not.
you know what?
And he killed him.
Bye.
Because
Don't
he
say
said
that. Don't put that on him.
he already said he had said he was already dead. And I was like, he's not dead yet.
Aw.
And now he's dead.
Mm.
Rest in peace, though. But you know, so it was because we were watching. I got the documentary I have to watch for All Docked Up. Oh, that's another thing I do, guys. So anyway, the show had an old ass clip of Larry King, and he looked exactly like he did, like, but just without the gray hair. And I'm like, how old is this man? Like, and when they said he was only in his 80s, like, I couldn't even believe that. Like, he definitely was giving me 205 vibes. But rest in peace. But
Not
Nice.
205.
Not 205.
Oh man.
He definitely aged fast. Like he looked way older
like, and then
Yeah.
just like plateaued until
Right. And just stayed like, boom, this is going to be me for
This
the
is
next
just how I
30
went down.
years. Like, because he's been old since we've been.
That's
you
like
know.
what Morgan Freeman?
Right.
Like
Yeah.
when was he ever young?
you can't find a baby picture.
Wasn't he
No.
young and did he play in Glory?
Wasn't he young?
I mean, Something we saw him in. Driving Miss Daisy. He was a little younger in that.
Who?
Driving Miss Daisy. You never saw that?
Oh, that I didn't.
I mean, he played God, like,
He
and
was
I
still
this
old.
was like, you know what I'm saying? That wasn't a whole long time ago.
Yeah.
And this man played God, like God.
Right.
He played a good God.
Yeah, he definitely has God vibes.
Very much.
All right, so if you're new to podcast happy hour, next month it'll be hosted by Autumn. And so you should follow all of us on social media because it rotates every month. You never know where it's gonna be until you know. You feel me? All right.
So, drink check. Where y'all at? Do we gotta be done by the time it's over with?
I'm trying to drink slow. I would have been done. Then I'm have to get up and make another drink. But I'll do that anyway, I guess. It don't matter.
Before
if y'all see my screen go blank, that means I'm going to make another drink.
I feel it. All right, so I'm not going first. Somebody's gonna go first.
Why we do this every day?
What? Like, I don't understand. Like,
I don't know.
I mean,
so Autumn's gonna go first.
And while she push the button, she ready.
Go ahead, get to it.
You know what? From now on, I'm going first. I'm just except for when it's my turn to host. Except for when it's my turn to host, I'll go at the end.
Okay.
I'm gonna just let it because this is what it is. All right.
Look at us coming together as a people. You feel me?
Making a plan. Like for real though.
I got two.
Okay, period.
I love it.
Flat out. Boom.
Okay.
Vote or shut the fuck up. Shout out to Rhonda for bringing me this button from Kentucky, Louisville, where she's from. And I've been wearing it every day, and I've been getting like everybody just loves it, and I'm just like, where'd you get it from? I don't know. You're gonna have to Google it because somebody gave me mine. But I think that this past election, really taught us some things. I know that more people paid attention to this election than ever that I've ever known. And me too. I'm a part of that. We learned a lot of things during this election, but one of the biggest things that we learned, even though we know like the electoral college is still all fucked up, like all of that needs to be, they need to rethink all of that. We need to make it a 1-to-1 vote or whatever hell. But I think it taught us that our vote counts, which can definitely translate to our voice, our voices being heard. Math is math. There will always be power in numbers. Stacey Abrams mobilized each and every organization, grassroots organization, every single thing that she could do, and that's who gave me my bag.
Hey, Rhonda.
Hey.
And did what she had to do instead of taking the loss that she had for governor, because they stole that from her or whatever. And she was like, okay, bet. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. And she got us together. She got here in Georgia and really like all over the United States, had everybody aware and making sure that we were going to go out and vote. We made history. We made changes. So if you are one of the people who still feels that our vote doesn't count, I get it. Like, this system was not designed for us. It was not designed for us, y'all. We know this. We know, like, anything that we've learned, we've unlearned, and we understand. We hear you. We get it. But you can, like, the numbers don't lie. Numbers do not. I will risk it all over some numbers, literally, because I know numbers do not lie. That's my shit. We got out there and voted. We changed some things. We're going to need like these other big states to get on board. I know that, you know, there's probably no way that every single state in the United States will flip, but you never know what can happen unless we do it. So if you're one of these people who are still saying that our vote doesn't count and that you're not voting, okay, but I'm going to need you to shut the fuck up about it. I don't want to hear your fucking mouth anymore. If you're not standing with us,
get out the way.
I just don't want to hear. If you're not standing with us and you're not coming with a solution, you don't have a plan, you know, you're not coming with anything that makes sense, I just need you to shut the fuck up. So that was my first one.
Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
You mentioned Stacey Abrams and a lot of other organizations. Latasha Brown is another person who established Black Voters Matter back maybe 2015, somewhere before the guy got into office in 2016. So she's been working. She's been working to like get people. She gets these, what do you call those buses? Whatever, like big buses, charter buses.
Everybody to go
fill them up with people, take them to go vote. She's been doing that for years. So her and Stacey Abrams and a bunch of other people really helped. Like Georgia did it for us. So those people that work down there, shouts out to them. But I just wanted to shout her name out because a lot of people don't know about her and her organization.
And they got on our damn nerves. I literally today, January 23rd, I got something that has to do with going to vote on January 5th. So they really did. I mean, it's one of them things, like they bugged you so much, like you couldn't ignore it, basically. So, you know, kudos to them and their strategies. Y'all got on my damn nerve, but it was clearly necessary.
Mm-hmm.
My second, shut the fuck up.
Audrey let us know that too.
Right. They were
like screenshotting when they were like sending like wrong names and shit.
Right.
Like that's not me.
It was every day.
I had a Republican Party text me, and I was real dirty as to what I said to them. But anyways, so my second shut the fuck up, a tweet came out yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yes, yesterday. Saying that Breonna Taylor grand jury files petition to impeach AG Daniel Cameron. Bet. Let's do it. Let's do whatever we need to do to get this dumbass up out of here.
Didn't something just come out about how somebody falsified something, or
it's always something. It's always
all corrupt.
If y'all out there in the comments know, let me know, because I want to make sure I'm not tripping. But
yeah. So I'm a read the comments person, especially on Twitter. So I'm always always gonna go.
Audrey too. She is irreplaceable. Ain't no extra room.
I can't ever do it. I'm making up.
Oh, the heart.
Yeah, I don't know why my shit don't look right, but
So, anyways, I'm reading the comments because I know that I always know it's gonna be some bullshit in the comments. So this lady, her comment to this, like, y'all let me know if I'm tripping or not. Just let me know. Like, if I'm tripping, then I'm tripping.
Okay.
Her comment was, "He's so handsome, but not a smart AG. Maybe he should go into another profession, like acting."
What?
He can act in jail.
So here I go, because now I'm pissed off at Christina. And I'm like, and you say that to say what, Christina?
Right.
course.
What the fuck does him being handsome have to do with the fact that he's not doing what the people feel he should be doing in his position? I'm just confused right now. I'm trying to figure out what was the purpose? What does him being handsome? What does his looks, his black ass looks? What does any of this have to do with anything? You're in the comments lusting over this man,
but just suggesting that he do something else professional wise.
Nothing in the whole damn tweet made sense. It was no rhyme or reason. You didn't have to mention what he looked like. You didn't have to mention any of this stuff. Even if you were making a joke, a ha ha ha, or whatever, what have you, it just didn't make any sense. So she says, she came back to me, y'all.
Oh, did she?
She said, "I'm sorry. Can't he be handsome and at the very same time be a total jerk? Be immoral? Is it not okay for a white woman to think a black man is handsome?
Oh,
Jesus,
girl.
I'm 71 and just looking."
First of all, get off of Twitter.
Second of all, you still don't get it. You don't even get it.
You don't get it.
70. Here we are.
I just came back and was like, sometimes you just got to read the room. Like,
That
there's
part.
a time and place.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This wasn't the time for that. So I will be giving my second Shut the Fuck Up award to this 71-year-old white lady.
Christina.
Well,
Christina.
girl, you've made the list. I don't know what to say.
Anybody else got a Shut the Fuck Up award?
I mean,
do a nigga who podcast. A nigga who podcast.
I mean, really, I just want to say, like my worst fear is for a nigga to have me or my friends fucked up.
Real shit.
So I just be every now and then I just gotta put a temperature check out just to let everybody know, I don't play those games. I'm not one of your podcasting friends. And just stop with the so why y'all being so fucking aggressive on the timelines? And then for no reason, because if you would have just shut the fuck up and just took in the whole situation before you started talking, maybe we wouldn't be here. Maybe I wouldn't have to remind niggas I podcast on the side.
Right, this is just what I do for fun.
Yeah.
It's a recreational activity at this point.
It's a therapeutic outlet for me, but
yeah,
still, it's not all of who I am as a person.
It's just people should be so quick to jump bad on the timeline. And one, we're grown, and I was reading that girl, and I was just like, what?
You know what? Yeah.
Fine. He doesn't know how to fucking approach things. You can go ahead and be aggressive and outlandish at your house. You can do that. But what I don't really like is when niggas are on the timeline, on my timeline, my friend's timeline, just being overly aggressive and then for no reason. And you're too nice that you didn't just put him in his fucking dumbass place. But that's why I just said what I said and left it alone.
So I guess that's a segue. Okay, so I was gonna make mine hella anonymous but it is what it is. I'm gonna, because it was part of my, not really thoughts to ponder, because I told you I didn't really have that, but just a question for discussion. So hey, it is what it is. If you saw it, you saw it. If you're not understanding what happened, this
I don't feel like you need to do. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened.
Yeah,
a nigga listened to a piece of something and decided to make I'll say a wild assumption, because everything he do is a wild assumption. And he just instead of just taking in, okay, so you can hear a piece of audio, right? And you may not necessarily agree or understand. So then what do you do as an educated person? I'm not even going to say a black person, a person. What do? You listen to it all, get the context, and then if you still feel that way, then go ahead, my nigga, proceed. But the problem is that he tried to because he likes to be on the timeline and like making uproars about stuff. So I felt like he was trying to use that as an opportunity. But
Start something.
But see, the thing about me is I don't engage in. So when I've talked about this on this show before, when I say the only thing I'm gonna really go back and forth with you about on the timeline is food, that's what I mean. If you've seen it, shout out to Penrose, even though you eat nasty candy corn in wings. But shout out to him. You still my guy, but shout out to you. So I'll beef with him about candy corn and I'll go back and forth and whatever, because it doesn't matter. It's food. But like when it comes to real stuff, I'm gonna ask questions because I'm trying to understand like what is going on, what is happening, and all that good stuff. But I don't know y'all niggas in the Twitter, in the Instagram. I won't say Facebook because that is my people, but everybody else that I've only met as a podcaster, I don't know you. So if I put anything I put out on my show, anything I put out on any internet, I stand by it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not going to explain it. There's that too, because I explain things thoroughly in my episodes. And like I've said on this show before, I give y'all a lot more of me than I'm going to give in a tweet or on a Facebook post or an Instagram post, because y'all actually want to hear what I have to say, because y'all are watching this, because you want to see us, of course. But some of y'all, like my cousin, my homegirl, Kamisha, like I know y'all outside of this, you know what I'm saying? So y'all care about what I gotta say. So I'm gonna give y'all my opinion on a bunch of stuff, but I'm not about to go back and forth on the timeline, especially when I can tell that you did not actually listen to what the actual episode was about, because I am a thorough communicator and y'all know that. They've been with me where we've been in conversations and I will drag it out to make sure you understand where I'm coming from. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to do that on the timeline, but what that made me think of is that how important is it to you what people I don't want to say online, but kind of it is online, because like we have brands, we have shows, so we have things that kind of like speak to who people think we are or whatever, based on either a small audio clip that's a minute or less, because that's all that social media sites really allow for. However, like I started thinking about that situation, because before I would have felt the need to explain, because if somebody else seeing, you know what I'm saying, I don't want them to think whatever, just because I have always hated to be misunderstood. You know what I mean? Like notice I said used to, though. That used to be something that really bothered me if I felt like people misunderstood me, especially because y'all know me. I'm pretty unproblematic. Like, yes, I'm petty in humor, but I'm not out here bashing anybody anywhere for the most part. Yeah, people make me mad and this, that, and the other. And sure, I'm a vent to y'all or, you know, other people in a different way. But at the same time, how I'm going to approach it is always going to be, I'm going to come at you respectfully and whatever. So I always used to get frustrated when I felt like people, because whatever they thought I was trying to say, that wasn't it. But obviously they felt some type of way because of how they came, because I've never had interaction with this person before, other than maybe something like
how he approaches everything
until you shut the nigga down, and then
is that he like I don't like to like speculate on like the like numbers and things that people are like pulling, because I don't even care about that for my own shit. But it's just like you can really tell when like a person is trying to make themselves something, like, and really try to like make you believe that, you know what I'm saying, like that they're like more than what they are and shit like that. It's just like he constantly like he's basically trying to be like the rude Jude of Twitter, except he's doing it all wrong and ugly. Like I can't, like
And see, man, I was gonna
You
talk
don't
about
have to have had a previous conversation with him for him to approach you the way that he approached you. That's what I'm
and
saying, and that's his fucking issue.
yeah. But see, the thing about me though is I'm not going because I could have come way different because you came at me aggressively when out of nowhere. Like, where did you come
About
from?
can I just say about your shit,
Yeah,
about
yeah,
your thoughts,
yeah.
like about your opinion, like get out of here, like.
But and then it's crazy because the context of it was I was talking about in a situation with my daughter. So then it's hella weird the assumption that was made because I'm like, you can't have listened to my show, and I don't care if you don't listen, but if you're gonna question me on something, you probably should start with listening because I explained myself so you don't have no whatever. And so when I was going to talk about this, because if anybody knows my show, I talk about what I go through, and I was going to talk about it very, very vaguely because I because that's just, I always talk about things vaguely, but if you go looking, you can, because everybody saw it, you know what I'm saying? Because it
Right.
was in a public setting, and people who actually know me know that I'm not out here bashing people or whatever. Now, if you're doing some fuck shit, I'm going to talk about how you shouldn't do that type of stuff because it's toxic and harmful to people. But other than that, I don't really too much like care about other people because I really have my own life and I really have like a lot going on that I don't even talk about on my show because it's just a lot of shit. So I
Right.
don't really have the time to be whatever. But yeah, that was my question. Like, how much? Because when I do think about it from a brand perspective, because that does matter, I start thinking about like, that's not even consistent with who I am or what I ever have talked about on my show. So, like, made me
Right.
feel some type of way, but
He has to he likes to make everything like woman man thing, and that's exactly what you get.
Mhm.
That's how you could tell that he didn't listen to your shit. He was just making a wild assumption about some shit. Like that's exactly what is happening here.
And now I almost made that whole because we're spending guys, we're spending way too much time on this man versus especially this black man versus black woman ordeal. We're spending too much fucking time on it. Like people will tweet stuff and record stuff and say stuff just to bring a uproar
yeah, and it's like
to
for
folks, and
what?
it doesn't make any sense.
Man,
Like
and I got real fucking problems. So I'm definitely not going back and forth with anybody on Twitter because
you know that's number 5 in my bio.
like
And
I
I'm
don't
not
go
going
back
back and
and
forth with
forth
you
with
niggas on this.
people in real life if it don't affect me and mine. So it's like
Every once in a while, I'll have some time. And y'all know when I have some time, how it's going down. Every once in a while, I'll have some time. But in most cases, I'm not trying to help boost your name and your ego and your retweets and your I'm not that's not what I'm here for. Like if you want to talk about some stuff, we really can talk about some stuff. But um all of this, the black man is not good enough and the black woman is not good enough and just all this bullshit. There's too many other things. I just don't and then you want to get mad when it's just
And then he
stupid,
gets
y'all.
offended if
It's
you don't
stupid.
feel like, or excuse me, people get offended when you don't feel the way that they
Yeah.
feel. And now he's going to attack the way that you feel about something because it's not. First of all, who are you? Like for me to even attempt or think or ponder to align my thoughts and my beliefs with you, like a nigga on the
I mean,
internet.
I'm a celebrity podcaster and I still don't give a
First
fuck.
off,
You
first and
understand what I'm
foremost,
saying? You understand what I'm saying? Like, I mean,
y'all see the uniforms.
do we have to go back over these
We
fucking
official out here. We ain't got time to be
You guys
going
see
back
what's
and forth,
happening here?
But listen, here's the thing though. That was the question though. So I guess we've all kind of answered.
What was the question?
It was how much do you care about like your online not your online presence, but I guess kind of. How much do you care about that?
I care
not
about
there
being
yet.
100% me. So whatever that means to whoever the fuck that means.
I mean, do we?
I'm
Y'all
not
know
at that
the song,
level
don't
yet.
y'all know the song?
What the people are talking about.
What?
She do what she want to do.
Oh,
I mean, like, I'm not. I am not here to please you. I love being on Twitter. I love having the interactions. I've made some really good friends there. I love being able to, tweet my perspective. Everybody, that's what Twitter is about, right? Like, you're tweeting random stuff and you have your perspective on certain things and all this, that, and the other. And nobody is saying that you necessarily have to just like not be yourself. But my thing is
that part, Audrey. Yes.
Like, my thing is like, why do you always, and I'm not even just talking about one person, I'm talking about in general, why do people have to be so combative? They find fault in everybody and everything. And we already know that nobody is perfect. We already know that we're not always going to be on the same page. Everybody that if everybody had the same thought process, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, what type of world would that be? We know that these things are going to be different. I just don't understand why we have to be so combative and why we have to just continue to take a bat and beat each other over the head with this bullshit. To each his own. Like,
it's something in them that they're lacking, so they're projecting on other people because they can't hold it being themselves, so they have to create this persona or create all this drama surrounding it because they can say words really well or whatever it is. And that's usually those type of people. That's where that comes from. They have to move in conflict.
The thing too is that, let's flip this. Why I'm always talking about like be kind to people and this, that, and the other on here is nobody, he doesn't know what the hell I'm going through right now. Like, y'all know some of the stuff that's been going on. So you took it upon yourself on a Saturday to just come at somebody you don't know, trying to be aggressive about a less than a minute clip from an hour episode, to where I literally was just like, you need to go listen. If you didn't, then you'll have the context. And then I just never went back to it because it's kind of like, it is what it is. But I'm glad I've come a long way. The reason that I was thinking is that you can't be on Twitter and care about that stuff. Like, I'm glad that in my growth journey, because as I said at the beginning of this question, I used to care about that stuff. Like, before I would have been like, well, I don't want people who are seeing this, you know what I'm saying, to take something the wrong way. You know what I mean? But I'm so glad I've come along in my journey and it comes from a place of, like, I don't care what people think for the sake of caring what people think. I don't want people to think I'm coming at them mean, or, you know what I'm saying, if I'm not. I care about that. But I'm glad I've come a long way in my growth journey, that it's like, I know who I am and people are going to take me the wrong way. People are going to misunderstand things. People are going to lie on me. And that's okay, because those that know me, they know what it is. They know what I stand for, what I will and what I won't do or whatever. Just like Khris said, Khris was upset because besides us being friends, she also knows me. You know what I mean? So she knows that was very unwarranted. You know what
wasn't necessary. And again, it was super fucking clear that he chose to start a conversation about something that he didn't take the time to listen to. That's all I'm saying.
It was definitely bait, but
that's exactly what it was.
Yeah. So that was my contribution to the episode. That was my topic. That was such a dope segue, because
it just seamlessly went through there. Yeah, I didn't even notice it.
It just, you know. All right, who's next? Who's next?
Go!
Hey,
What up, bodyguard?
I'm next.
what
Am I
up?
next? Am I next or you're next?
I was just saying because he passed me the weed.
Oh, mine is really simple. I'll go next.
Okay.
Hi.
Hey, guys.
Hi guys.
Hi, oh my
Hi.
God.
How's everybody
Hi, guys.
out there?
And you do this on purpose because you know we're going to laugh
I figure if I say it enough, you won't laugh. I don't expect you to
No.
laugh every time.
every time. Like every time.
Okay. Hi, everybody. So my
Then she
topic
always
is-
got to come back with it too.
Right.
I have to segue into my segment. So
Go ahead.
with my show, I don't really talk about a lot of stuff that I would normally talk about on my show. I noticed that throughout the times that I've listened back. They're still good topics, but anyway, I just like to hear what you guys have to say.
Okay.
So this time I decided to bring something I probably would talk about, not necessarily this particular topic, but music, right? So yesterday, the verses came out, right? When was that? Yesterday?
Oh gosh.
No,
The day before?
the day before.
The day before. Ashanti.
I mean, it was almost yesterday.
Well, yeah.
It was Ashanti and Keisha Cole's titties.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
The areola did pop out. I
I got
did
to
it.
run it back. I missed it.
I
Damn, I missed
missed
the link.
that.
You didn't hear Ashanti say, "Oh, girl, give him a show," and that's why then she jumped up. You didn't see that?
Oh,
When she went to get more tape or whatever.
Yeah,
I didn't know what was happening.
I didn't see it. I looked up when she said, "Oh, girl, you're gonna give us a show," and then I saw Keisha leave.
And we was in VIP though, club
VIP.
podcast happy hour.
Facts.
So we watched this all together as a family.
We did.
Audrey
Because
wasn't there, she wasn't feeling well.
Y'all, this is what we do.
This is what we do.
Yeah.
So what Autumn was talking about when we were watching it. Well, the good thing about us watching it is that the jokes that we all had. I would say the show itself wasn't giving me what I really wanted.
Yeah,
But
no.
us together and reading the comments made it fun.
From heaven was what it was.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It did what it had to do.
I might give y'all the remix for it's all said and done because I'm feeling good.
Okay.
God. Please.
So Autumn had said that people were saying that Ashanti was winning. I didn't feel that way. I felt like Keisha was winning. So what I thought maybe we can do if we have some time.
Yes, let's do it because I think I changed my answer, y'all.
Oh, I was gonna name off the songs if we don't know the song.
Okay, wait. So Audrey already said it. So now before we do
I
this,
was gonna say it. I was gonna
do
say
it. Okay.
Well, it's too late now. Audrey said it.
Okay, so you gotta tell everybody,
You
Autumn.
still gotta,
Wait, when we get to that one, I'll just go ahead and sing.
Okay.
So I was gonna name off the songs. If we're not sure what the song is, I can play like 10 seconds of it real quick, just so you know what it sounds like.
Okay, well, I need some paper. Hold on a second.
I got,
Also,
If I don't know what it is, it's because it was
we're
whack.
going as a majority win.
Okay, all right, fine.
So
That's okay.
Okay,
Audrey's
you taking the
supposed to be
score,
here, so
Jay?
you need
You
your
taking the
input.
score?
it's okay,
or
Audrey.
unless somebody else wants to take score while I.
No, you got it.
You got it, girl.
Audrey is voting too. Is she in the comments?
Audrey, is you gonna vote?
Is you.
Is
Is
my baby.
Well,
Okay.
let Audrey be, or she could be a tiebreaker if it's a tie.
Okay. Well,
I mean,
she can just
no,
vote.
because she would be
No, all
here.
right,
Plus,
what
majority wins out of all five.
Majority wins. So just tell her to be ready on the keyboard because
Okay, she said, yeah, okay, cool.
You on the hot seat, bitch.
So the first one was "I Changed My Mind" by Keisha versus "Happy" by Ashanti.
Keisha,
Keisha or Ashanti?
Keisha.
Can I ask some questions?
Yes.
Since we're not watching this live,
I
we have
can't
one.
picture Keisha's song. I got a shot.
You want me to play
Okay,
some of
wait.
it?
Say some of the Keisha song for Sam.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's not registering.
This was produced by Kanye. I think it was her
Okay,
first song.
okay, I got it.
Okay.
And then I might as well play "Happy." We know what
Yeah,
"Happy"
let's
is.
just do this. Let's just play the music.
Just not enough.
My Wi-Fi slow.
Right back.
Yeah, she got to do like 5 seconds or they be
Okay.
tripping.
All right. So "I Changed My Mind" versus "Happy." Which one we
I have
doing?
some questions.
Okay.
I love both of these songs equally.
Okay.
I have a question though. What are we basing this on? Because it's really hard. When we're watching this shit live, I really just feel like people are basing it on how much titty is out, like how hyped the person is that's performing it, like who got there first. Like,
They base it, yes, they base it on how they look. They base it on how they look.
I don't think that they're basing
it on
it
what you like more. What are you feeling?
I feel like that's what we're supposed to. But I don't know. That's how people keep score online.
Right.
So I need to be clear. But are we talking about? Okay, fine. So now if we're just talking about the music and not because we're visually looking at them, are we talking about because who can sing better, or which one was more of a bop? Like,
here's the thing: we're talking about what song you're gonna play first.
Right.
If both of these songs are presented to you, and even
which
if you
one
like
are you gonna
both,
lean towards?
which one you gonna play first?
Right.
I'm going with Ashanti if I'm honest.
Okay.
Happy.
Are you Ashanti, Chris? I'm Keisha.
That's fine. I mean, whatever
if that's the
but it feels weird because I really love that song too. And it's just like I feel like my Spotify is going to be inclined to play Happy.
Right.
That's part.
Okay, you just vote and be quiet.
Well,
you voted already.
Okay. So
Audrey voted for I changed my mind.
Okay, so it's Keisha 1-0.
Okay, boom.
All right, the next song, The Way That I Love You by Ashanti and Enough. No, I'm sorry. I Should Have Cheated by Keisha Cole and The Way That I Love You by Ashanti. Okay. I don't know the Ashanti song.
I don't know the Ashanti one.
I do.
Oh, boom.
So play
the at the time that we had.
Or play the one we don't know.
Oh, that is a shit though. Yeah, that is a shit.
I've never heard it.
Yes, bitch, sing that. Yeah, that's the shit.
So,
I'm going for Keisha.
I am too
should
good.
have cheated. Yeah.
That's better than this.
No.
You're not picking Keisha?
I'm picking
Keisha.
Oh,
I'm going with Keisha.
Okay,
yeah,
me too.
Okay.
Who did Audrey pick?
Ashanti.
Really?
Audrey picked Ashanti.
Oh, okay. Well,
I thought you didn't know the Ashanti song.
Because she just played it.
Oh.
All right.
Oh.
Next round. We got you ready?
Yeah.
Enough of No Love by Keisha and Don't Leave Me Alone by Ashanti. Do we need to hear them?
I don't know what
Enough
you're
of
talking
No
about.
I gotta figure out which one sound better.
This is Enough of No Love.
Give me some verse though.
Featuring Lil Wayne.
Oh, yeah, I remember. All right. What's the Ashanti one?
Ready?
And I'm going to Ashanti. Don't Leave Me Alone.
Which one did you play first? Who you played first?
That was Keisha Cole.
I'm whatever. I'm gonna just go with Ashanti because I don't know.
Wait, she about to play
Hold
the
on.
Ashanti one.
I got
I thought you already played it.
My bad.
I thought you played 2 songs.
Ashanti.
I've never heard this.
That's Khris shit.
I don't know it. I just was the same place she was going on versus like.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with
Dang,
Keisha on that one.
I'm still gonna go with. Oh no.
The Ashanti
I'm going
sounded
with
better for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Ashanti, like I had said when I
So,
didn't.
who you going
know
for,
yet.
Autumn?
Keisha.
So 2 Keisha, 2 Ashanti.
Audrey.
Just pick one, nigga. Just pick one, Audrey.
Hurry up, Audrey. Hurry up.
Just pick which one you like more.
Just pick which one you like and move on.
Audrey.
See, now she's taking
Not
forever.
taking forever. All right,
She over there like any money mo.
All right, we'll wait for that.
I'm gonna do one. Okay, we'll wait.
Oh,
She said Ashanti. So Ashanti won that one. Okay.
All right. Okay, period.
All right, the next one, Shoulda Let You Go by Keisha and Rock With You. Oh, baby. Ashanti.
Okay. Let's play them just because. Like,
okay.
I'm the
Here's
vibe.
Shoulda Let You Go.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Oh, Dark Child.
Just to think about it, I would do things that I would regret trying to get.
I like both these songs.
For real.
Woo.
All right, I'm gonna go with Ashanti on that.
I'm gonna go with Ashanti.
Yeah. I like both of them.
I do too, but I'm gonna go with Ashanti on that one.
You gotta pick one.
I feel like because I had to pick Ashanti on the first one, I gotta pick Keisha on this one.
Okay, Tam.
I feel like,
but fuck.
Audrey said Ashanti. It's already we already won. She already won.
And you know,
Ashanti wins.
Okay, if it's which one are you gonna play first? Yeah, it'd be Ashanti that I would have played before Keisha on that one. But I like both of them.
Both of them songs though.
Okay, we tied right now.
All right.
The next one. I should just play 10 seconds of each song, right? Just go.
Yeah.
Keisha, I remember. This is my jam.
Okay.
You might have to be starting it like in the middle of the song. So
Should I do that?
I mean, it don't matter.
Okay, we know what this one is. What's the next one?
Sorry.
Where were you?
I don't know why my Wi-Fi is acting up. Probably because I'm on here. South Side.
This ain't even her song.
This ain't even her song.
I have to go with, and that's my whole. That has been my whole thing about
another
her.
question.
That's been my thing. Like,
so I'm obviously gonna pick the artists who actually perform their own song.
Oh,
I'm going with
I was gonna go with Keisha too.
Yeah. So
Who did Audrey pick?
she said right, so
Right.
I'm gonna say that means Keisha.
Who did you pick, Khris?
I don't know what that right was for, but it's gonna be for Keisha. You're on mute.
What were the songs?
you know what, nigga. Goodbye.
Keisha won that one. Okay.
Right.
Wait, can you say that? Wait, oh, okay.
I remember verse
Audrey
South
said
Side.
Keisha.
Lloyd.
Remember when her heart broke.
Hey. Okay, here we go. Do you want me to just start in the middle of a song?
Like, give us like bridge.
But we can hear some verses.
I told you once, I told you twice. You can see it in my eyes. I'm all cried out, but nothing to say.
I ain't gonna pretend like I know this song, but I like the beat.
You see me with? You see I'm over here.
That's a jam.
Murder Inc.
Yes. Hey.
I gotta go with Ja Rule again.
This is J-Lo.
It's J-Lo, but she
Exactly. Oh, well,
I
she
don't
wrote
care.
it.
She wrote
I'm
it.
going with that. I don't care.
You going with
No.
which one?
I'm breaking
I'm
my
going with
rule.
Keisha Cole because that's
I'm
not
going with Ja
fucking
Rule
song.
and them.
Okay.
Like, if that's the case, like, get the fuck out of here. Y'all
Wait,
just
what
gonna
was
let
the Keisha
this.
Cole
Yeah,
song?
but
That
again?
was what I had
Babyface
chose
and
this
Teddy
time.
Riley did a lot of songs that they just wrote. Teddy ain't really singing the song.
Yeah.
Yep.
What was the
Okay,
Keisha Cole song? again?
but to the defense of what I'm fucking saying,
Okay.
that
Yeah.
was also a producer showdown.
Yeah.
Like,
It
so
was.
he, like, Teddy Riley just happened to be in a group, but he was there versus another producer. This is a
Yeah.
singer against a singer, and I ain't hear that bitch on that track. So
So you going with
Keisha Cole gets out for
But
me.
it was Puff Daddy's song. Keisha was just featured.
But she was a feature, but she was in it, is what I'm
Okay,
saying.
okay. So
Show me
Keisha-
where Ashanti is in.
I feel you,
That's
but
right.
Sam said J
still,
Lo.
yeah, I'm still.
Autumn.
But, see, but then make another column for J-Lo, because it's like
Honestly, if I'm so both of these songs are kind of like
Ja
features.
Rule / J-Lo, because that's not
They kind of like features still. So I'm gonna go. What am I gonna play first? If I'm going by what am I gonna play
Okay,
first?
if we're going by what we're gonna play first, fine. Give it to fucking J-Lo, but make
That's why
Yeah,
I said
it's-
that because I wouldn't play that
so
other
then J-Lo
song.
wins this round.
Right. No.
I would say J Lo.
Not J Lo wins.
No,
No,
J-Lo.
I'm saying
Two Keishas. Two Keishas for J-Lo.
if we're gonna go with what you're gonna play first, I love the Diddy song, but I'm a different person. Like
Right. So maybe you chose Diddy, they chose J-Lo. What did Audrey pick?
okay.
She just said hell no.
In regards to what, bitch?
Which part?
We're saying
J-Lo or Puffy?
Oh, not J-Lo or Puffy.
This
J-Lo's
song.
gonna.
I mean, you're not wrong.
J-Lo wins this round.
It's funny that they're going against each other, though, right?
Right.
Okay, we're gonna come back when
She
she
said
answers.
Keisha Cole.
Okay, there we go.
Why did she yell at us right
I
now?
don't know.
All right, here's the
And
next
she
one.
also said Diddy, in case we didn't get it.
We heard this like 5 times that night.
Man, like,
This one, I don't give a fuck what you say next.
oh yeah.
Come on. Nigga, can we talk about what Pac was saying in this song?
Yeah.
He was talking to me. He said, let's take it slow.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I had to go to the next
What even is this?
What it, exactly.
No, Keisha and Pac.
It's Tupac produced by Irv Gotti. That's what it sounds like. Shouldn't have happened.
Okay, well, Keisha Cole won. Boom.
Yeah.
How you mess up a Tupac feature?
You should not be able to do that.
Tupac feature, like I feel
Like
you only get
nobody
one of
even knew what it was. Everybody was like, nobody's ever even heard this.
I don't know what this is.
All right, I'm gonna start in the middle of one of these songs here.
At least
Okay.
she in it.
Guess it was all just make
Yes.
Okay, both.
I mean, the beat is tough though.
Hey. Ooh, this is a tough one.
It's not a tough. It's not a
What
tough.
up, Kayliana?
This is a hard one.
All right,
This is a hard one.
It's
is a hard
hard, but
Hard.
Keisha.
If I'm going by what I'm gonna play first, I'm gonna play the Keisha Cole first.
Yep.
this is very hard. But yeah, Keisha.
Yep.
yeah. So
I gotta always remember
Has
what my
Audrey been answering at all? Is she saying anything?
Yeah.
yeah,
She said this one is hard.
yeah.
But Keisha won. Okay, let's
Keisha
go.
won. Yeah.
Okay, keep going. Hold on, I'm trying to start in the middle of some of these songs.
What did I stop having? I need to know what Ashanti.
All right, Trust and Believe versus Down for You, the album version. It's Charlie
Okay.
Baltimore.
Oh, okay.
Because that means what
So
exactly?
put it on me like the rule and
Oh, this
God
is
don't
shit.
adapt children and fools in your nice. So who gonna look after you? Scroll, baby.
True, baby, it's only for you, baby.
Vita.
Hey, shout out to Vita.
Okay, now whose song was this? Was this Ashanti's song?
You putting it on me, you must say.
But she's in it. So I will allow this.
Oh.
I just had to skip to her vocal
And
because
only
there's like so many people on this song. Oh, what we doing? Down for You, Charlie Baltimore, Ja Rule, Ashanti, and Vita, or Trust and Believe by Keisha Cole?
Trust and Believe for me.
Same.
Are we going with what I'm gonna play first?
Yeah,
right.
It's Ashanti for me.
Yeah,
Okay.
same.
So Audrey, you the tiebreaker again.
She said Keisha Cole won the whole thing, so
She
So
did.
she went with
So just
Keisha.
go ahead and Keisha. Okay.
So Keisha.
Okay. All right, here we go. The next one is You've Changed versus Runaway. So here we go.
Gave you my number next day you called, asking if you could see me. Said, alright.
This was her answer to Song Cry.
oh, okay.
30 minutes
By
I
Jay-Z.
talk at you.
Okay.
So I don't know if she
No
released
way.
that.
She said Ashanti on that one.
Oh, so Ashanti got that one. Oh my bad.
Did we hear the Ashanti song yet?
No, she
No,
was about
on
the
that
last
one.
last
The other
one.
one.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
delay.
Oh, so Ashanti won that one.
Okay,
Yeah,
Ashanti won that
okay.
one. Okay, here's Runaway.
And if you try to move on, ain't another you'll find to do what I do. You lied to me so many no more. You're dragging my heart.
Probably not gonna listen to either one of these. Like,
I've
I'm
never
probably
heard
gonna
that.
skip them both.
You
So
changes
based
off
on the
first season.
little
I love
bit I heard, because I'd never really listened to either of those, I guess I would have played Keisha out of what I heard.
I don't
Yeah,
know
Keisha.
why Ashanti was singing so hard right there. She was like pushing. I don't understand.
Yeah, right.
I don't like
Audrey.
that. I don't like that
The
sound.
whole thing. Ashanti had like 2 songs that I play first.
So what is it? You Tamara said
I said Keisha.
I said Keisha.
Same.
Keisha.
Yeah,
Okay.
because
In the audience, if you're out there, you can just shout out who you would pick.
Audrey said Keisha too.
Yeah,
that
so
one.
Keisha
All right.
went that one.
All right. The next battle. This is a battle. Baby by Ashanti versus Super Ghetto by Keisha Cole.
Turn me up. Turn me up.
Why are you?
Turn
Are
me
we
up.
ready for this? Are we ready for this?
Okay, hold on, let me get
Oh my
okay, let me get ready. All right,
Turn
I'm
me
ready. All right, we got it.
Play the chorus.
Yeah, do I need to tell the story first?
Let me get to it.
Oh, okay, you gonna tell the story first?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
We
Go
can
ahead.
tell it afterwards.
I'll tell the
Okay,
story
but-
while I'm waiting for the song to go.
Yeah, you're gonna have to like skip to the part though, so that
I
we're
am.
not.
Go ahead.
I'm telling the story now.
Go ahead.
So y'all,
Okay, sorry, go.
so I made a confession while we was watching this, and see, I need to what I need to do is stop
my
confessing to these niggas, 'cause they will really drag me.
All I can say, my chick on the side. said she
Like
got
they will
one on
really
the
drag me every single time that I have a confession. So I was telling them that, you know, Heaven Sent is my, I'm like, I can't wait for her to play Heaven Sent. That's my shit. And I was
Heaven
like,
Sent.
you know what? Let me just let y'all
Sent
know.
from
that
heaven, y'all. Sent from
Sent
heaven.
from
It's
sent
heaven.
from heaven.
Yes.
I said-
Heaven sent
Okay.
that.
Yes.
I said, I used to sing, this how I used to sing the song. So go ahead.
Oh.
I wanna be the one who believe in your heart.
I mean, do it sound like it say super ghetto?
No.
Super Ghetto.
No.
Hey.
No.
But y'all gonna hear that shit from now
But
on.
like,
Well,
let's
now.
talk about this. Let's break down why Autumn thought that.
I don't know why.
Because
Why
you
is
are-
Super Ghetto sent from heaven
Because,
for
like,
you?
I've seen her on fucking marriage boot camp. Like,
Who?
that's the kind of nigga she like. She was explaining the type of nigga that she like, and that's why
Oh.
you said like that kind of nigga.
Listen, I ain't gonna hold you. I have absolutely no idea why I thought that it said super ghetto.
Well, it's
Audrey
Super Ghetto
said
now.
no,
Like,
not
that's
at
the name
all.
of the song.
That's the name of the song, and
And
it's called
she
Heaven
won.
Sent. So I'm trying to understand like.
See?
She
That's
thought
my,
it said
no
super
matter
ghetto.
what you
What
play
a
next.
super ghetto nigga sent from heaven.
All right,
So, Runaway.
That
Play it.
part.
Runaway.
See, like Pac. She was in
Runaway.
niggas like
Pop
Pac.
is a super ghetto nigga sent from heaven. Like
You feel me? See, that's why
All right.
Khris feel me.
Here's Ashanti.
No more. You're dragging my heart. Try to make it work.
She's giving y'all vocals.
She said she giving you more vocals than super ghetto. Ain't no way.
no, she's definitely not giving more. She's definitely not giving more vocals than super ghetto.
Ain't
Okay.
no way.
No.
Okay.
Do you know Keisha Cole was walking across that beach, honey? Keisha felt her. She was feeling herself. She was. There was like living her best life
Wait a
during
minute.
that time while she
Did
was
I
walking
mess it
across
up?
that beach in that
Hold
video.
on. You changed Runaway. That wasn't the song. It was Baby. Baby
was-
versus
Oh,
Baby
I was a
versus
little
Heaven Sent.
confused
My
on
bad.
how
My
that
bad.
was
My bad.
out.
This
I'm
one.
still going. And baby was the shit.
Scarface. Scarface sample though.
I'm going with you on this.
I gotta stick to it.
But it is the shit.
Come on.
It is this shit. I'm
no,
not gonna
man.
hold you.
it's gonna be Ashanti for me. Like,
Light it to my cigarette.
yeah.
I'm trying to get
I'm
her
gonna
vocals.
play Heaven Sent before I play.
I don't know if you get it yet.
Sing that though, Ashanti.
You can light it to my cigarette.
Watch
Why
this.
you smoke? Like,
Hey. All right, Ashanti won.
Okay,
I think
so
all of y'all picked
Damn,
Ashanti.
You know,
almost happened if it was that other song. Like,
Super Ghetto is my favorite song by Keisha Cole, so I have to pick that one. But
okay.
y'all said
Ashanti won though, so
Ashanti won because Audrey picked Ashanti
Audrey
too.
also said it. So
okay, let's move on. Only You.
Ghetto is my favorite song.
Only You by
Mine too.
Ashanti versus Brand New by Keisha Cole. I don't know if I've heard either one of these songs. So here is Only You. Oh, I have heard this.
Oh, I have heard this.
Y'all don't know this song?
I said I
know it. I
have.
mean, I don't know it, but I've heard it.
I don't be knowing them by name, but I know it by.
Okay.
I heard it.
All right, so this is Brand New, Keisha Cole. I don't know if I've.
Oh, is this the one song she said she was being sexy on?
Uh-oh. Okay, Rhonda.
Is this the song she said she was being sexy on?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, we might have to listen to this.
I like that
Honestly,
one.
just because I don't listen to her albums. So.
I like that. Well, I had like the first 3 Keisha Cole albums, but I only had the first one of Ashanti. So I'm giving it to Keisha Cole because I like that vibe.
Yeah.
Jeremy said Only You.
Jeremy said it. So period. That's it. Like,
Yeah.
But that's only one vote for Ashanti.
no, it's not.
Who else have voted for Ashanti?
Me, nigga.
I thought you just said
Deborah.
Me too. Oh, and
Audrey
Audrey.
picked Ashanti too, so she won.
only you. Okay. The next one is What's Love by Fat Joe featuring Ashanti versus Trust by
Got
Keisha Cole and Monica.
Ooh.
So
Again, I just want to point out.
Trust.
The mic on. Mic is on. Joe cracked the dawn.
What's this on like the Joanna Man soundtrack or some shit?
I don't know.
Wasn't J-Lo in this one too?
No, it just sounds like they just sound alike.
Same person.
Barely singing.
That's definitely. I'm probably gonna
one
play
that
that
it is.
before I. What's
And
this
then
other one?
Trust by Keisha Cole and
I
Monica.
know this one.
Yeah, you do. Because you heard it on the Brandy Monica one.
If you trust in me, I can be that.
I do.
Anything you need, give it all to me, baby. Don't you run from me, baby.
I play this now first.
Okay. So the problem with this round is like these are completely 2 different vibes. Like,
Yeah. So
What you going for? Fat Joe or Keisha?
If I'm really being real, I'm gonna pick the Fat Joe song.
Okay.
me too, I think.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and go with Fat Joe.
yeah.
Okay, now how many we got left? Where we at?
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more to go. All right. Why y'all? You want me to stop? Okay.
No, actually, we all the way over. So let's keep going.
Oh, we need to. Do I need to cut it? Or we good?
No.
Okay. The next one is Into You featuring is Fabulous. So
And see again. Someone else did this exact song. Like, what is happening?
Let me tell y'all a story about that real quick. So there was beef. I didn't realize this. So, well, let me play the songs and then I'll talk about it. So Into You featuring Ashanti and Fabulous. Y'all should know this. I didn't know Ashanti ever sang this song, but I guess she did.
No one did until the other day.
I don't know. I don't want to play. Hold on.
You know why?
Why? Because it's not right.
Because it's for Tamia. That's why.
What is going on? I think I got too much going on my phone right here. Anyway, I'll tell the story while we're waiting. Oh, there we go. Y'all know this song.
Baby girl.
But this is not Ashanti though.
It is Ashanti.
No, it's
not. It's Tamia.
It's Ashanti singing this.
But that's the thing is that how can you enter a song that you just remade? That's like me, like going on Versus and I just remake SWV anything, and I'm like, oh, this is what I'm giving y'all for this round.
So Fabulous said that Tamia had to have throat surgery. So when they were getting ready to shoot the video, or when they were getting ready to record it or something, she couldn't be there. So he got Ashanti to record
that
it.
Is not true.
And Tamia said, I ain't never had throat surgery in my whole life.
Because that would implicate that Ashanti has the ability to hit Tamia notes and she cannot. So that, like, why would he even lie about that? Tell him to shut his ass up. Like,
he did lie. And then the next one is
he just was happy people were talking about on the internet.
Jaheim featuring Keisha Cole, I've Changed.
I'm going with Jaheim on this one.
I like this song, even though Jaheim is a Trump supporter.
Is he?
Is it because
I don't know. I heard it somewhere. He might be sick.
Yeah. So,
but I cannot give it to Fabulous.
He's like a flat Earth. He's like a flat Earth person.
Flat earther.
Okay, if we're talking about but Fabulous lies aside, if we're talking about honestly which song I'm about to play first, it's gonna be his song though.
Stop.
I'm doing. I gotta do Jaheim.
But that's the measure to which we are doing.
That's
this.
fine. That's fine.
No,
that's your pick. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going with Keisha Cole.
You have to make a column for Tamia because that is her song.
Okay, so we're giving it to Keisha.
She literally put that exact song with and without Fabulous on it on like 3 of her albums. That's her song. Like, so Tamia got a point if she wins.
I'm sorry,
just like J-Lo got a point a couple rounds ago. Like,
this next one is called Movies by Ashanti. I've never heard it.
It's from her first album.
I didn't listen to the whole thing, I don't think.
It wasn't.
Oh, is this the one you said was like number 15?
Oh, that's yeah.
Okay, let me get to some vocals. I can't do that. Sorry.
So clearly your point is going towards Keisha.
The next one is When You Gonna Give It Up to Me, Sean Paul featuring Keisha Cole.
Get all my head and into the bed, girl. But you don't know, plotting out the fantasy. Hey, baby girl, and it's you are the key. Yo, because from you looking at me, I got me say you want me. When you gonna give it up to me? Because your body ain't
you already know
making you want.
Right.
Give it up to me.
But Keisha get this point because she was in the song. Like, follow me, guys. Like,
I feel where you coming from.
Well, Ashanti sang the whole
feel where you coming from.
This is after somebody else. Like, you can't. The fact that can we?
Ashanti. I mean, I'm sorry. Keisha or Ashanti? Who are we going for?
Ashanti. I mean, Keisha.
Keisha.
Okay.
Absolutely, Keisha.
The next one, Mesmerize, Ja Rule featuring Ashanti versus Let It Go with Keisha Cole, Missy, and Lil Kim.
Let It Go. This is a jam.
What up, Mom?
It is a jam. I like that.
Yeah, I know. Nigga, to move on between me and you.
I know she in that. I can't find her voice in this one, but
right, because she's just in it. Next,
Let It Go.
You need to get it. He don't wanna love you the right way. He ain't gonna. It ain't where he's at. It's where he wanna be.
You better tell him. Hey.
Yes. Okay.
Hey. You already know what it is. Because I don't want your man. Hey.
Nigga, you better tell her. Like, what do you want his dusty ass?
Come on, come on.
All right, the next one, Foolish, Ashanti versus Never with Keisha Cole and Eve. This is Foolish.
Oh,
Ashanti is my vote.
See, my days are cool without you.
This video, I remember this video with Terrence Howard.
Right. That is why she gets
Never.
When I'm with you, please tell me that you're listening. Please tell me that you're here.
No. We're going with
No,
Ashanti.
foolish.
I'll go with Ashanti on that.
Even though those are different vibes, though, too, they're not really
Yeah.
matching them up right.
That wasn't my favorite on her album. Never, even though I like Eve on it. So the next one. Oh, where did Khris go?
Audrey said Ashanti.
Yeah. Break Up to Make Up by Ashanti versus You Complete Me by Keisha Cole. So I don't know if I've heard Break Up to Make Up.
I never knew I had it inside seeing you with another.
Okay, I don't know about that. I mean, the music's nice. And then
Yeah.
You Complete Me by Keisha
But that also
Cole.
sounds like somebody else's song.
It sounds like Mary J to me. Not
Yes.
the song, but like the
whoa,
melody.
Sweet
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
You love me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'll give you all my life and all my
Keisha
love.
Cole.
If you promise that you'll be here forever.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Yeah,
We lost
Autumn.
Which one we going for? Keisha or Keisha?
Keisha. Yeah.
Keisha,
What did
absolutely.
Audrey say since Autumn dipped out for a second?
Why? Who are you going for? I mean, isn't it?
I'm always going for Keisha. I'm Keisha.
Okay, Keisha. Boom. There
Okay.
it is.
Keisha wins.
All right, the next one. This is the last one. Nope. Is it?
Okay, what we got?
No, it's two
J-Lo.
more. This one and the next one. So don't let them by Ashanti versus You with Keisha Cole, Remy Ma, and French Montana. I don't think I've heard either one of these.
I don't think
But
so.
this is Don't Let Them, Ashanti.
Oh, I have heard that.
Want me, yes, and that you'll never leave me. Yeah, you gotta tell me you need me. Yes, don't let them take
Your
your
love away.
I have
Okay,
heard
I remember that
that. I
song.
have heard that one. Okay, and then
Oh, let me
You.
put that on my Spotify.
Okay.
Everything but the truth. You picked the wrong one, yeah, yeah. You picked the wrong one, baby. You just played me for the last time. I'm done fucking with you. So no, I'm not the one for the bullshit.
I haven't heard that one, but who we thinking? Keisha or Ashanti?
Sorry, guys. PJ. Blame PJ.
Uh-oh.
Ashanti.
What was the song?
Don't Let Them by Ashanti and You versus by Keisha Cole.
I'm gonna go with Ashanti on that one.
Ashanti. I remember that song.
I do remember that song, so I'll go with Ashanti.
Because
Oh,
I don't really
as well.
remember the Keisha song like that. Audrey said Keisha.
Okay.
I guess Ashanti won. The three of y'all said Ashanti, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
All right.
It sounded better. But I remember that. That's why I picked it.
Oh, was that it?
I don't know. We thought it was already.
Well, they have another song on here, but it's just Ashanti's new song.
No.
All right.
That's what she said when
So
she
who
first got
won?
there. It was premiering at midnight.
I mean, Keisha won by a landslide.
All right,
Okay.
cool.
So we picked Keisha. Sorry, guys, in Twitter
what it
land.
is.
We
Y'all
not
thought
sorry.
Ashanti
I
won.
don't care about them.
You were wrong because Ashanti did not win that. She had some hits.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
Keisha is
Yeah.
a great artist, and you put them up against each other. I think Keisha's gonna win every time.
It's just like
All of them are
the
beautiful.
matches just don't really ever really be matches to me.
Yeah, but I think sometimes it's more of a celebration of the artist and more than it is like a battle. Like the whole what was it, Erica and Jill? You can't battle that. Like
Okay, so real quick. So what do y'all see? Remember, I showed y'all the tweet that they're thinking about doing a Pac versus Biggie. How y'all feel about that?
No.
How? Like
I'm like, who's gonna represent each person?
And how do we know they're gonna pick good songs and not pick something that nobody knows versus something that somebody knows? You know.
And I feel like the whole part why we enjoy it is it's not just the music, it's the artist interaction, it's history. I mean, we could go to a club and just listen to Pac. I mean, we could do a Pac and Biggie versus on a podcast happy hour. Like, it's not the same if you don't have the artist there to bring that energy, to have the memories or the poems like Brandy had, or whatever.
I mean, well, if you kind of think about it, like when they first started, just like Khris, I think it was Khris that was saying, like when they first started, it was all about producers. So you know what I mean, like they were able to bring that vibe, even though they weren't the ones that like sang the song. They weren't the performers.
Yeah, but both Babyface and Teddy Riley have been in groups and had songs that they were a part of at the same time, though. So it's like,
well, but
they
people
were
before them, like Manny Fresh. Well, yeah, he's been in songs. But Scott Storch, he hasn't been in a whole lot of songs.
I ain't watched that.
Like,
I don't even know.
But Manny and like Teddy, like they have been in like stuff, like they've been in groups, they've been in like music, but like their soul, like their like contribution to the music industry is their producing. Like,
true, that's real.
So I they felt okay, like to be put in the battles.
I think they need to have some criteria. I mean, I'm all for like celebrating both of their music. Like if they want to get their streams up and help their estates and stuff, that's one thing. I just want to make sure whoever's picking these songs are like picking good songs and not like some random stuff just because they like to listen to it at their house. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and they got to, and like Tamara was saying, like they have to be able to bring the energy, because that's what Versus is about. It's the whole like vibe. Like Nelly, the whole time his internet was so fucked up, but he was such a vibe till I just didn't, you know what I mean? I didn't mind as much because he was just like
even
I ain't never
Teddy
seen nobody
Riley too, all his internet problems, but his hype man. Hey, that's all we needed.
Teddy Riley, he was so hype about this. He set up a whole like thing. That's why it was so fucked up.
He was doing too much. Like,
so you can't do nothing but love that energy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And that's what I'm saying. Yeah. All right, that was good.
Sorry, I took so long. I'm gonna go make
it. I don't care. We don't care around here.
But I just want to let y'all know.
Well, girl, I've been done. I'm about to go.
How do you feel?
I feel good.
How do I look?
I feel good. I feel I'm getting hot under the neck. There usually is
right. It's like right here. It's like right here,
right up in this area.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what tequila does.
I mean, I feel good too, guys. Thanks for asking. Appreciate it.
I hope y'all ain't set me up. I hope I don't be out here on the riskies this
evening. Somebody had her phone.
Might be fleeting it up tonight.
Oh Lord.
It actually worked out that you took so long because I didn't see the fucking group chat, so I didn't realize that Audrey wasn't coming, so I only brought one thing. So this is perfect. It worked out.
Well, Audrey has a topic too.
Yeah, I have.
Oh, right. Okay, but I'll just go and get mine out the way. This is perfect.
Yeah, go.
Okay, so hi guys, it's me, your girl Khris. If you guys have never seen my show, it is not called A Nigga Who Podcast. It is Shenanigans with Friends, and I bring a group of like crazy topics. Bitch, shut up.
Now you decide to tell them an hour and a half later.
I said it earlier.
The whole time they don't hear like, damn, she really got a podcast that says that? Like a nigga who podcast?
Honestly, it's an idea now. But no, okay, but I said it in my intro, but then it's been an hour and 38 minutes, so I thought I'd remind people. Basically, it's like I gather a whole bunch of stuff throughout the week that I think is like interesting, and I just like bring them and I tell it to you the way that I want to tell it to you, like the Khris way. So this is something that on my most recent episode 104, I forgot, like, you know how I like get in like a groove of shit and I'll just like completely skip over something, like, because I'm like, oh, like here's a segue moving into another thing instead. So I forgot this one. So I was super excited. I had this like automatically have something because I'm always like so nervous, like what to bring like when I come here. So anyway, I'm high. Sorry. Okay. So, did you guys? I know you guys heard. I think we put it in the group chat. So this is perfect. About the guy in Oregon who decided he would go in a parking lot and steal a car, and the car had a kid in it.
I did remember. I did see this story.
Yeah.
Okay. So a guy goes, it's like a grocery store or something. Apparently the mom jumps out of the car, and I guess we can, if you guys want to talk about like how y'all feel about kids in cars, like we can, but like that's not what I'm here for. But anyway, so
You said that's not what I'm here for.
I mean, it's whatever. Like I'm open to talk about it, but that's not what I came. That's not why I came. Anyway, so the kid, she left her kid in the car. I think the kid was like 4 years old. And she leaves the kid in the car, runs in to go get like some milk and like some, it was something weird, like milk and ground beef. I guess those are the two staple things you can run out of at the same time, maybe. But anyway, so she goes in the store for something basically really quick is like the indication that I'm getting. And a guy comes into the parking lot and steals the car, drives off a little bit, realizes, like probably, adjusting the mirror, and he's like, there's a little fucking kid back there. It's a like 4-year-old kid just like sitting there. And they don't really say if like the kid's like scared or anything. It's just like the kid is like in the fucking back seat. So like if it was a movie, I guess, like he would have probably just drove off and like dumped the kid off at like a gas station or something, right, like up the street. But he turns around, parks like at the door of the fucking grocery store as the mother's coming out, like, where's my car? Parks like, fucking throws the door open, like, get your fucking kid out of this car. You're an irresponsible ass mom. You're a piece of shit. You don't deserve kids. You're the worst kind of person that there is. And then he got back in the driver's seat and stole the car.
He said something like he should have called the police on her too.
I should have called the police on you.
Wait.
But then he got back in the driver's seat and then
still stole the car?
He proceeded to continue to steal the car.
Wow.
He drove off.
He was so sick of her shit. He's like, look, all I did was just trying to come steal this car, bro. That's all I wanted to do.
I wasn't trying to kidnap. I was just trying to have Grand Theft Auto, but not kidnapping. I feel you.
That I cannot.
That was too far.
That's where it drew the line. That's where you drew the line at.
Okay. Like, what kind of person are you to leave your kid in the car that I'm trying to steal?
Right. I'm only trying to break one law, ma'am. I'm not trying to break two.
Like, why would you do that? Like, you're like, if I had a car, I'm not gonna leave my kid in the car if I had one.
I'm mad that he pulled up. It was like, get your shit, bitch. Like, and like
ski skirted on out of there,
pulled off, and like really left. And like
they still, here in Atlanta, like I swear, like once a month we get a story of someone stealing a car that had a kid in it. Like it happens so much here.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And what'll happen is they'll realize the kid is in the car like he did, and they'll just pull over and they'll just leave it. They'll just leave the car and the kid.
Yeah, that's damn.
I didn't hear about that guy, that kid that was in the car.
Worse, actually.
That might be kind of worse.
It's like, oh, there's a kid.
You can at least take it back where it is and park it. Like,
nope, they leave it right there. And typically they're not too far away. Like the police is probably like already on their tail. But yeah, they're like, it's weird. The news here is weird. So many things that happen here. There was a baby just walking, a 2-year-old baby that was wrapped in a blanket walking into a Waffle House.
Oh wow.
See,
well, they had kidnapped some little boy. Remember, I don't know, this was like a few years ago, but he started praying, or he was singing a gospel song,
and they
took him back. They were like, he would not stop singing.
I remember that.
That's crazy.
That's wild as hell.
I definitely think that like it's pretty epic that he still stole the car.
So he dropped the kid off.
Now she's got
like he literally read her ass. Like, you're such a horrible mother.
Scheme of Things podcast. Thanks for coming through.
Thank you. But seriously, he's like 1 one.
He's a one crime. Yeah, he's a one crime criminal. He's not trying to get double charged.
So did they catch him? Like, what happened?
I mean, eventually they fucking caught him, like, and fucking found the car. But it was just like the real story is like, do you have room to judge me? I guess it's like
because you left your kid in the car.
Like, you left your kid in the car, I took it. Like,
if you had been more responsible, man,
right,
I would have been able to just get away because I wouldn't have had to come back. So,
well,
really, your fault I'm in jail, basically.
Depending on what side of the fence you're on. Audrey said,
they would have brought Kay back.
Exactly, brought Kay back. But
Kay would have told him, like, if you don't take me back to my mama,
Kay would have turned into Jack from The Incredibles.
Yes, that's who Kate is. Like, that's who Kate is. I'm gonna start calling him KK. But listen. No, what the fuck were we just talking about? Oh my god, Kate, I love you so much.
He bring it? He got caught. He brought it back. He
brought it back.
Yeah. But like, I don't know. It's fucking crazy.
So
that was nice of him.
I missed that part. Where was she at?
In
Oregon? No. Like, where was she? Where did she leave the kid?
Oh, now I remember, because you said we're more responsible. But I was saying, depending on what side of the fence you're on, if she was more responsible, he wouldn't have been able to steal her car because her car was still left running.
Right.
See. Left the car running, like.
But was she at the grocery store or at the gas station?
Store to pick up, like, it was like two mundane things, like just like something that she felt like she could have went a gallon of milk and some meat is what it says.
So they call them sliders here. They call them sliders here because there's so many people that come to the gas station and they leave their car running.
But she went in a grocery store though. That's wild.
My mom used to leave us in the car and go grocery shopping.
I'm talking about
because it was
time. Yeah, like
that's the
if
part.
it wasn't like
that's
a big
real.
trip, like I ain't seen it left in the car.
All the time.
Real talk.
I don't remember.
I used to have my Archie comics.
But I don't do that. I never did that because and then leave it running.
See, I think that's the part. Like, why would you leave the key in the car?
Why wasn't it locked? So you left it running and not locked. Like I have remote start on my car, so I can start it and it's running. And my kids can get in the car. After a while, it'll cut off or whatever. But my whole point is, it's locked. Like you left it. You left your kid in the car. Everybody has different views on that, so I'm not going down that.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, you left your kid in the car with the car running. You were trying to be
unlocked.
And our car was locked because she would yell at us like, "Unlock that! Unlock the door!"
Right, exactly.
Yeah, Bray is a lot
older. Fucking tap on the window,
like there's not gonna be like we're not gonna leave the car running. Like, I think that's the part.
The door was supposed to be locked. That part.
I mean, because but we're not. I don't really know, like, because we're like it's January, like, so it's not blistering hot anywhere, like.
But where was this at? Where was this at?
Oregon.
Oregon.
Oh, Oregon. It was in Oregon.
So they have winter.
Yeah, I'm like, it's still like fucking.
Even if she did lock the door, why? I get the whole like winter thing and all this. I just having the key in the ignition, that's the trigger. Because like I said, when they do it here, like when they're at these gas stations, it's literally people fueling their car, but they have the key in the ignition and it's turned on. Like they don't have to get in the car and turn it on. So when you get out the car, your door is automatically unlocked. Well, there's a setting on most cars that you can make it, and your door is automatically unlocked. So they literally slide in from the passenger seat while the person is fueling the car, not looking, and they get in the driver's seat and they drive right off. The hose and everything go right with them. They're out because the car, and they were able to do that because the key was in the ignition and the car was running. People, if we just think about things sometimes, like stuff won't happen like that.
Because that happened to me. Never again, though. They slid right through this driver's or the passenger side as I was pumping gas, took my purse, didn't even know it until I got in the car and noticed my light was on. I was like, why is my light on? Because the door was not.
They didn't close it.
I am too much of a like paranoid, like everybody's out to get me type person. No, like for real though, like I went to get gas today and I set my, like sometimes when I take my daughter to work, I'll just grab my wallet, put it in my pocket, and I don't like take my purse. So my wallet fell out when I got out the car. So I set it back in there. My mind instantly went to let me lock the door because somebody just saw me put my wallet. And when I go around to the other side to take the pump out, somebody could easily just grab it real quick.
Yep.
So like my mind is always like somebody's out to get me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that wouldn't happen to me, you know what I mean? Just because of how I think. Like even as my kids are the ages that they are, I just had to get on my oldest daughter last night. She might be still in the comments, but I was telling her like, okay, I get it that you're an adult. Cool. You don't have a curfew. I have like certain rules, you know what I'm saying, that are like the expectations, but if you're leaving, that's fine. But I told her, I'm like, if someone's offering you a ride home, like the person's house you're going to, you need to take that ride home, not getting in Lyft in the middle of the night. And I don't know when you're coming home, which is fine because she shares her location with me at all times, but you got to be a little bit safer. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know when to expect you. I'm not staying up all night waiting for you. And so then if you don't come home and the last thing we know is you got in a Lyft, you can't be doing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's me with them now as 17, 18, 21. I couldn't have imagined as a
4-year-old.
Yeah, no.
That's wild. That's
Today
crazy.
I just saw a lady put her maybe 7-year-olds. Bruce, the kid in the story was 4 years old.
Yeah.
That's kind of young to leave a kid by yourself. I think I was like 10 or 11
Right.
in the car.
PJ, look at PJ.
Who out to get you, girl? The devil is always busy.
I learned my lesson, and now I get out of the car. I take my keys out of the car. I lock my door, even if I'm just pumping gas, because nobody's in my car again. I do not do that.
Yeah.
Only took once.
But I saw a lady put her kid in a lift.
You gotta be 18 to get a lift.
Wait,
You're supposed to be.
I don't even let my youngest, and she's 17, and today she normally gets off usually when this ends, and she got off earlier. And I was like, well, you can't take a lift because you're not 18 yet. How you put a little kid in a lift?
Yeah, they still let you sometimes, but you're not supposed to. But yeah.
But so when school was regular, kids were getting lifts to school, instead of their parents.
I used to drive for Uber, and I used to I have picked up kids before, and I didn't I don't think I knew the rules then, but when I did figure out the rules, I'm like, I was okay with it because I'm a mom.
You're not crazy, right?
I'm just thinking, as a mom, I just don't know if that's what I would do. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I mean, I think if the kid is at a certain age and I know that they know, that they're aware.
He wasn't older.
Yeah,
he was 7, 8 maybe.
No.
And so I mean the mom I guess orders it on her app, and then she walked out, had a conversation with the driver, and then and put the kid in the car. I was like,
I would. I mean, as a driver, I was even nervous about driving this 16, 17-year-old. They're coming from basketball practice and football practice and all this type of stuff, and I was even nervous about that. Right.
I don't know. But that's all I came with.
Especially with
that was a good one.
Yep, I heard parts of it, but yes. Good.
So Audrey's what if she said, what if you were receiving the placebo instead of vaccines, the people who are getting the COVID-19? But before we go there, she said, Aaliyah says,
hey,
hi.
Aaliyah.
Hey, Aaliyah.
About her granddaughter.
Hey.
Oh, hi. There.
She's waving her butt
We
up.
don't want her to feel unloved. We're sorry.
No.
We
So
didn't
sorry.
see you.
Hi.
We're sorry. Okay, so yeah, what if they're getting a placebo instead of the vaccines? Is Audrey's what if?
I mean, it depends on what people are doing after they're getting this vaccine. Are you like doing cartwheels with your mask off outside? Like, are you like hosting barbecues again? Like, it depends on like what people are doing. Like, if
Well,
they,
you know that's what they doing. I mean, like as soon as
are
anybody
people
is,
really getting the shots to be like, all right, back in these streets? Like, is that what's
Well,
really
you got to
happening?
get the second shot to be able to be
People
free.
aren't even going back.
That you have, but it doesn't work unless you get the second shot.
People aren't even going back, G.
That's the
It's
problem.
not asthmas.
So
Like, they're having issues with like even like getting in contact with these people to like get their second follow-up shit. To
What?
start putting shots
I
out
thought
here.
it's on record.
and you
Oh,
have to get it in a certain time, right? It's over like 2 weeks or
Like,
something.
yeah.
I thought they were supposed to like contact you when it's time to take the next one. But I
And
guess
people
they're saying
not-
they're
and people
having
not coming.
girl. So what's the point? Why you get the shot if you're not gonna get
Right
the
now,
second
she's
one?
like,
hey, girl.
Oh,
Bye, Leah.
that's crazy.
Okay,
I just wish
so
people would do right. That's all. Can y'all just do right? Can you just
No.
do right?
No, they can't.
And
So
that's
you're
the
gonna
problem.
wait,
And that's why
like
outside is
like
never going to open.
the dang on vaccine, like it ain't even enough for people, and they're trying to make sure folks is getting it, and you get it, and you only get half the damn thing. So now you done wasted somebody else's.
Right, because you can't like after a certain amount is not valid anymore, right? Then you have to go get
Nah, we ain't got no herd immunity, but that's definitely what they trying to do. Bruce, it seemed like
Yeah.
nobody is listening to anything in the Atlanta area. They not listening. I'm listening. They not listening. Folks is still out here just doing whatever they doing, and then they want to be ashamed that they done got the shit and
It's
don't even want to tell
everywhere
folks
that
that they
people
got
are
it.
just doing what they
Well,
want to do.
the Florida governor said they're not following any kind of protocol. He ain't talking about no mask. Just send him the vaccines, is what he told Joe Biden. Quit talking about other stuff. Just send me the vaccines.
He said, "Don't tell me
I hope Joe be like, shut the fuck up. That's what I hope Joe do.
He said, "Don't send me no damn mask."
That nigga did.
Goddamn, nigga.
Right.
Like, who are you? Who the fuck are you? Like, who are you talking to like that? First of all, I'm gonna need you to pipe down. I'm gonna need you to pipe your whole attitude down.
Rhonda said, my 80-year-old mom volunteered as tribute Hunger Games for our family. If she makes it, we might get it.
Oh man.
Dang.
I
Man.
would take it. I would take it.
Don't
I'm
talk
not
about
taking it
nothing
now.
else.
I'm not taking it now.
I'm
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. though.
back and forth about it. And the thing is, we don't even get the flu shot. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
I get the
it's
flu
not,
shot
I'm
every
not
year.
only saying this because of COVID. Like, I haven't gotten flu shot or the spray because my kids, we started doing the nasal spray. We ain't did that in years. So
Wait, what's
but
the nasal spray? What do you mean?
instead of them getting shots, they got it up their nose.
I've never heard of that.
So, like the last time we went, because
Oh, for real?
they don't like now. My youngest,
Oh,
she
I
don't
didn't know that was
care
an
about
option.
shots. Yeah, I didn't. That the last time we went, but yeah. So I don't know, but I wouldn't get it now. Like, I want to wait if I decide, which I'm back and forth. And it's not that I'm anti-vax or I'm whatever. I just, I don't know.
You just
You know
kind of
what I
want to be on that third
third round.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. I'll take
like
it.
after it's been out for a while, because there are people that I personally know, like one of my coworkers, I know he got it. So it's like there's people that I know that I can ask them how they feel, though I know it affects everyone differently. But I'm just saying, like, I just want to make sure, like,
It's good. They worked out all the kinks.
yeah, because it came out real fast. And my friend who's a nurse, she was like, even she said they did all the steps that you're supposed to do or whatever, you know what I'm saying? She knows whatever that is.
Mhm.
But even she was like, but it just was so fast. Like, you know.
And it's definitely understandable that people are apprehensive about it.
Mhm.
Just given the history of things, right?
Yeah.
So it's very I get it. Unfortunately, we just don't know what's gonna we just don't know. We have no idea. Like for me, I would prefer to wait as well, but I know that I'm gonna have to get it probably for work because I travel for work. So I'm pretty sure once they start back getting us back to traveling, that we're gonna have to have this vaccine. Like they're just gonna be, and it's just the line of work that I'm in, period. Like we're gonna have to have that vaccine. So I mean, I'm not like I'm not again. People were saying, like we talked about it in the group chat, like, you know, people are saying, you know, it came out really, really fast, and you know, there's other things that haven't been cured. You know, why don't we have a cure for this, or why don't we have a vaccine for these type of things? And again, like, I mean, sometimes I do feel like that there's, you know, a tad bit of conspiracy there. You know what I'm saying? Because if there's a cure for things, and if there's if things are prevented, then you know the hospitals and the pharmaceutical companies are not making their money. They make their money off of sick people. So of course we're going to think these things. But I honestly think with this, I think it's just a little bit different because it's literally just like dropping niggas. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
where I struggle with the government conspiracy with this only is because this is a worldwide thing. Like this isn't only it didn't even start in America, but it isn't only affecting America. And so then what you're saying, and I just told you I be feeling like people were out to get me. Ain't nobody I mean, maybe, but you know what I mean? Like, so it's not that I'm not cautious, but so then we're saying every government in every country all over the world has come together
on this,
and they don't even like each other.
Right. I'm gonna say they can't come together on nothing else, but we gonna kill these niggas. We gonna come together on this and that's where I struggle with it being a conspiracy.
Well, so I do get the flu shot. Every year I've gotten the pneumonia shot because I have asthma, and my doctor thought it because, you know, all that fluid gets in your lungs. He thought it'd be best that I get that. You can only get it twice. So once before 65, if you're a high risk person, and then I can't get it again until I'm 65.
Because I've literally never heard of a pneumonia shot. So
yeah,
I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't know either. And then they told me, because I guess with allergies and it being bad flu season, they was like, you probably should get this. So I got it. And I mean, I haven't gotten sick or anything from it. But on the other side of
and that's why I'm
real, Jeremy.
Jeremy said by the time it's available to people like me, it should have been in enough arms for me to know if I want to take it.
Right. On the other side of that, vaccine, cool. But what about the treatment? Like, what did 45 take, and Giuliani take, and Melania take, and Herman Cain take, and all these people take that if they had it, they got it for 2 days and they're back on the trail and they're fine. Like, where's that treatment at for these people instead of them just dying or taking the vaccine? Because I'd rather get the treat. I mean, you know, if you get the flu, they give you Tamiflu, I think is what it is. And, you know, you take it for 3 days and 3 or 4 days and then you're fine. Like, where's the treatment for it? Because it's either that or you go on a ventilator. Like, I need to know. I need some more stuff to be done other than just vaccine.
Need some steps in between.
Yeah, I need some steps, you know, like
I don't even know if I feel like it really was a treatment. Like if Trump like really had it, I feel like
none of them had it.
No, I think that they probably had it, but like you know, they could have been asymptomatic. You know what I mean? Like
all 4 of them now.
But it affects
the treatment they gave them. Some kind of cocktail.
It affects everyone so differently, and that's the thing, because I know again, people like my dad had it, and my dad he only got tested because he thought he just had a respiratory infection. He said, because he gets those every year. So he didn't think anything of it until it lingered on longer, and then he went and got tested, because him and my stepmom are both postal workers. So he had it. He was like actually sick, and she tested positive, but he never told me she was ever sick or anything. She only got a test because he had it. You know what I mean? I was just talking to somebody the other day. Again, people I know, because I don't be trusting everything online. Niggas be lying. But like somebody I know, she said her husband had it, but she felt bad, but kept testing negative. So it's like it's weird.
We don't know enough about it. I mean, it's literally been around for a year, and on this side of the pond, and
I don't think so either, Audrey. I don't think so either.
I don't trust.
I don't think
I
don't think he had it.
Okay, guys.
People just lie a lot.
You gotta go look at history. Which one died?
Herman Cain
died.
Herman Cain died from it, but Ben Carson got it, and he was fine.
Oh, I didn't know he had got it.
The black people kissing Trump's ass mixed up.
Right.
All right. Well, so there goes the vaccine. Thank you, Audrey, for your what if. We miss you, but you were here. I was gonna use my teddy bear to be Cade, so I pretend to be Audrey, but I don't know. Jeremy said he also thought it was a stunt. Trump said he had
because it was too quick.
It really did happen very fast.
It's getting real. And that's why when I see people getting the virus and I see it's people I know, I trust that way more than I trust like any government official.
His administration was so full of lies. You didn't know what to believe anyway.
But I'm talking about any of them. You know what I mean? Like his camp, anybody's camp, just because if this is the government, you know what I'm saying, a conspiracy, well then y'all are gonna be in on it. I'm not saying I'm sold on that, but what if it is? You know what I'm saying? Like we don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
All right. So did we get everybody? Because we don't want me to forget nobody. Because
where's the surprise?
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. All right. So one last quick. Dang, I gotta figure out. Hold on. One last quick thing, y'all.
What is happening?
I gotta.
She didn't forget me this time, guys. Just wanted to point that out.
All right, so we are. Are we still having an after? Are we still having an after party?
Yeah.
I don't know. Are we? Okay, I'm hungry.
I thought we were. I mean, you can eat.
So if we're not, or I don't know if we are, you'll see if we are. But in the meanwhile,
I mean, I'm lit now. I'm high.
I have. We about to hold on.
What's happening right now?
I'm ready for more. Oh, what are we doing?
I don't know.
Oh, here we go. Boom.
Here we go.
I wanted y'all to experience this.
I cannot
see that.
So we're gonna do what? We're about to do this right now.
A little bit of time. I want you to see the dance moves and everything. Which, in case, bro, why is this not playing?
Hold
on. It's like a delay. Okay. So for context, y'all, my man Sean Fury, this video that we're about to watch is from 2012, but I just found out he's really still out here making music. So if we do the after hours, we are gonna do an album release review. If we don't, then y'all get this little treat. Right now. I don't know if we do an after hours or not, but here we go, y'all. And I need y'all to get into these dance moves. Hello?
I can't hear it.
I can't
hear it.
And it stopped. And she's frozen.
And she froze.
Okay, hold on. I don't want to know why there's interruptions, YouTube. I want you to fix it. Okay, let's see if this don't work. This is stupid. Can y'all hear that?
Why are you screaming?
Right. She's screaming. We can't hear it.
Y'all can't hear it?
No, he
Remember, I had that same issue. Like for some reason, it wouldn't play the actual music.
Hold on, let me see some.
You gotta hit. It's like a little button, or it's like a little thing you have to check off to say that you want it to
share
play.
audio. My bad. There we go. All right, sorry y'all. I don't be knowing the technical side. Don't mind me. Okay, period. Let's back it on up so we can get in the beginning. This is like Black History.
Would you please
Black
stop?
History Month is
Y'all
here. Y'all hear stuff?
We can hear it.
We can hear it, but the video ain't really playing for real.
She's a biracial girl. She's biracial. She's a biracial girl. She's a pretty sight.
Hey, why you leave us? This is for you, Jay. Where you at?
The
video ain't really playing for real though, Tim.
Yeah. Because we missing the dance moves because it's not really playing.
Well, I'm gonna stop then.
Yeah. We can do happy hour. I just gotta eat. That's it. I haven't eaten in an hour.
All right, let me.
The most.
Okay, well,
it's the main
my whole drink.
That was my surprise for y'all.
Jay, you spilled the drink.
Damn,
I did. But I had a backup shirt.
Blame it on Sean Fury.
That's why we got two of them. And I'm back in.
Yes, in case y'all ain't know. In case y'all ain't know. All right.
Shout out to Baylor.
Well, Baylor. Shout out to Baylor.
Shout out to Baylor's wife.
Black History.
Shout out to her.
Yes, it is Black History. Yes.
What?
This is definitely Black History.
Marcy. Her name is Marcy.
Marcy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Marcy.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess
we'll see y'all in a few, maybe.
Yeah.
Tell the people where to find y'all in case we don't.
And the club is going down.
Meet me in the club. It's going down.
That's not exactly what I was referring to. Social media, where to find y'all, you know.
Okay, hey guys. This is J Boog for show. You can't see the for show part, but J Boog, J's Quick 3. Follow me at J Boog for show on Twitter and J's Quick 3 on Instagram. You can go to jsquick3pod.com and it has everything on there, on my socials, all my shows, all my features, all the podcast happy hours are there. And yeah, come check me out. I'm doing some good stuff. I'm doing some different things this year. So come check me out. Hopefully you've listened. If you're not, come check me out. That's it.
All right. Who's next?
All right.
Who's next? Who's next?
Okay. All right, it's your girl Autumn the Aries from what is it? The Lit Life Podcast, where I encourage you to live your life autonomously. You can find everything at autumnthearies.com. And you can find all of the podcast. I have a podcast happy hour playlist. I've been tweeting it out, but the playlist is on my YouTube channel. So be sure to subscribe. And anytime that we have video for podcast happy hour, I will be adding it to that.
And ain't none of us else got no playlist. That's
I mean, it's all of y'all's playlists.
No, I tell you, I was just letting them know. Don't go to my YouTube channel now. If you want
playlist,
right? If you want a Bully Juice workout playlist, I got you because that's where I be doing my workouts from. But ain't no happy hour.
If you want to see Chloe and Hallie stuff, you can go to my YouTube. That's about it. And Jasmine Sullivan.
Girl, I think it was Chloe
with the busted challenge.
Yes. set it off.
Woo!
I mean, I
Girl.
couldn't look at it because I just can't. But
I
yes.
was mesmerized. I watched it multiple
was-
times. It was very mesmerizing. Yes.
Well,
Who's
shout out to
next?
Chloe.
Yes.
Okay, so guys, again, it's me, Khris, Shenanigans with Friends, releasing every Wednesday usually. Most of the time I have YouTube content to go along with the episodes. Shenanigans Podcast on Facebook, Shenanigans _ podcast on Instagram, SW Friends Pod on Twitter. You can follow my personal Twitter if you dare. It's _Khris. That's ITS _KHRIS. That's it, basically. You guys can check all of the places you guys can find me. You'll find my link tree. You'll find everything. The Shenanigans shop, all docked up. Shout out to VJ Penrose.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so.
Oh wait, that's not on there, is it?
Oh yeah, it's not on there. It's exclusive.
This is exclusive. Sorry.
I'll have a mug
Sorry.
on there soon, but it ain't gonna be like that. So.
There go mine. How do I
Yeah,
do it?
yeah.
Right there.
But anyway,
I ain't got mine yet, but
everywhere.
it's coming. You feel me? It's coming. All right, and then Audrey is our 5th member
Audrey.
of the podcast Happy Hour.
Yes.
She said Odd Tales Pod is on a break. Don't know if I'm coming back, but you can follow her on Twitter, IG, Facebook at Odd Tales Pod. And on her personal is at Odd Nikki on Twitter and IG, niggas and niggas only. That's what she has said. I don't know what that last part means, but
Period. That's
I know what it means.
That's what she has said. But she'll be on the podcast Happy Hours, even if she doesn't come back to
No new friends.
Yeah,
for sure.
no. Like, okay, and I'm gonna say it on here.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so here's the thing, y'all. If you listen to my show, you know I have all kinds of different guests. So I don't only have these four as guests on my show. We all have solo shows. Mine is Tamara to the Break of Dawn podcast, in case you somehow don't know who I am, even though you're watching my live. I appreciate you, though. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on IG. You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. But Podcast Happy Hour is literally just us recording what we do. Like we said, we watched the Ashanti Keisha Cole live together, and this is what we do. So it's not really that it's no new friends for each of our solo shows. Like we all could have guests on our solo shows. But
We
when it comes
encourage
to
friends.
yeah, we encourage it. Like we have events and Zooms and all these things. But like when it comes to the podcast Happy Hour, like it's just us 5, and that's just what it is. Like it is what it is. So
Well, I think it's just because
wait. Even if you reach out to different people and like ask them to be a part of it, it's just us 5.
look, I think it's because
Respectfully,
we started with us 5. It was just us bonding, and we just wanted to put it out there for everyone. So we're still like, this is what we do. We're just bonding
Audrey.
and getting together.
Audrey, why are you like
today?
We're not ready for guests yet. This is just us.
We're
Just
still
vibing.
busy. And we're
Yeah, we didn't know how this was gonna go. We wanted to get at least through one rotation before we just decide
no,
how we're
that's
gonna do
cute.
stuff.
That's cute, but I'm glad we on Tamara to the Break of Dawn right
No,
now.
I'm just saying that's why.
No, we not having no guests. It's
Ever?
fine.
All right, y'all,
No,
you're right.
I thought it was to get.
No.
Daddy was supposed to be on for me to go live.
Well, I guess
I mean,
I
that's
don't
a
know.
little different
That's
though. I mean, is that
different.
different?
Right.
That's
so
way different.
right. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
It was an exception.
But outside of that, because that's not what I'm talking about, and y'all know.
Well, I just wanted to get my point out. I just wanted. Can I get? Can
Yeah, go ahead. You got
doing
it.
it?
You got it, girl.
That's all I wanted to say.
Audrey.
I got it.
Audrey is really on one right now.
Audrey is doing the most.
She is really on one.
I'm not. That's what Audrey has said. I ain't even gonna. She said respectfully f everyone else.
That's not what I'm saying.
That's not what I'm saying.
Go ahead. Go
at
ahead.
all.
I
ahead.
just spilled half my drink. I'm mad now.
All right, y'all. So,
Well, I just want to let y'all know that I'm hosting podcast happy hour for blackity black ass blackity black as hell black
Because we black.
History Month, and it's gonna be black as fuck. So that's
I'm
that
excited.
on that.
I'm
Honestly,
excited.
when we first talked about this, I really should have like went into like getting my garments together. Like, wow.
We
I'm
got
really
time.
excited.
So we had our uniform this month, though. You know, we look good as a unit.
Very
Audrey,
nice too.
we
Thank
do.
you.
Audrey says the voice.
Shout out. Yeah.
Shout out again to Baylor and Marcy. We appreciate.
Thank you for working
sure.
with me and bringing my vision to life,
Yep,
Baylor. I
yep.
really
Thank
appreciate
you
it.
for the individualized little.
I didn't even fucking
I didn't even
realize
know.
VG. You're the fucking
Yeah.
Everybody's just
Hey,
personalized.
y'all need to get some merch from him. He be doing like he
the
be
most.
doing like custom merch, like custom. I'm gonna put his
It's really
Twitter
nice.
at in the episode notes if
Please
you
do.
yeah,
Yep.
because he be doing that. Get some merch from me too, but it ain't custom. Like it's everybody gonna get the same thing, but he be like,
Yeah,
you
right.
know what I'm saying? And I'll promote everybody because y'all gonna see me with this hoodie that I'm gonna be getting from him. You know what I'm
I
saying?
know. I'm supposed to be getting one too.
We want a dashiki to match the hat for Black.
Do you hear me?
Yes, I had a dashiki. I had a dashiki and I gave it away to Goodwill because I wasn't wearing it.
Please,
Because-
God, don't make me
And
do
now
that.
look at you. Did she
I know I needed it. I should find one now.
Just go back to the Goodwill. They probably got
Well,
some.
I did it when I was in Houston. It's long gone now.
Oh, man.
Y'all will be surprised
Right.
next month. We're not telling y'all what we doing right now.
Right.
We'll talk about it later. All right. Yeah. Support Black businesses. Yeah, that's what it is. So thank y'all so much for. Wow, we over 2 hours. We in this thing. It's 2021 though. It's the first podcast happy hour. More to come. Next month is on Autumn's platform. So make sure, like I say every week for my regular listeners, follow them so you can stay up with us. We appreciate the support. Like, I'm serious about it's just us five, but at the same time, I appreciate the support. Just like we support different people and do different things. We love that y'all appreciate our foolishness because this is literally what we be doing. Like, this is
anyway.
Yeah,
Right, we really appreciate the love, seriously, from everybody that is always
real
us
talk.
out.
Yeah, we really do. So that's all we got for y'all. Thank you so much. Take care of your spiritual, mental health, physical health, emotional
Wear
health.
your mask over your nose.
Oh my gosh, over
your
your
mouth.
nose and your mouth. At the, this whole
This
area
is
right
not-
here.
This isn't really over your nose.
No,
Right,
up
not
here.
right here. You need it
It
up here.
really needs
And
to
I wear glasses and I still make it do what it do. So
Put it on the bridge. Put it on the
really
bridge.
needs to sit where that breathe strip sit. You feel me? Like it really needs
Right.
to sit there.
Yay,
Yeah.
Audrey. Audrey
So
might join us
Audrey might be at
the party.
half hour
Yay!
if we have one, or I don't
We
know.
I
have one.
just gotta fucking eat. It's fine.
We
Yeah, I
have
gotta go
one.
figure out what
It's
I'm gonna
gotta
eat.
be me. We have
Okay, so we're gonna
Okay,
go
we're
now,
doing it.
guys. We love y'all. Bye.